Yo, what up? What up? What's going on with y'all, man? Shout out everybody in the building. Jenner Sharon Gun, Zion's get dubs, Truck Toys, Tashinga too. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Evan Duncan, blah blah blah. Y'all got it, man. Simply Deep, what's going on, bro? Derek McKinney, you got it, bro. Yeah, man. So Tinfoil Tuesdays, baby. All right. Y'all know how we like to get down around here, man. Every now and again, we gotta dibble and dabble. So I don't know. It's not gonna be a weekly thing, but maybe bi-weekly or at least monthly. We'll do it. We'll get into the whole aspect of the esoteric and occult and all these things like that. Again, man, I am not an expert here. I am not an expert. All right. I just dabble. I learn stuff as I come along. You know what I'm saying? And I give my perspective of my limited knowledge to it. All right. If you want the experts on this, I'll suggest you go Chronicles of Judah on 144. He has a very, very great library still here on YouTube that's completely and totally free to get started off. But he now has Patreon, two Patreons actually, that is very, very worth the small compensation that you'll be giving him for the vast amount of knowledge and perspective he gives you for a lot of events. Same thing with Mag Truth. Hit him with a bam. I never miss. It's a transgender. 100% 10. 100% 10. For the dumb masses. All right. The Mag, hit him with the bam. You better wake your ass up. The Sodomites. Listen, man. Oh shit, Young Swift, it's your birthday, bro. Hey man, hit me up, Young Swift, man. Hit me with the email, bro. You got. Hope you got a cash app or something, man. Shout out, bro. Hit me on the email, Young Swift, man. I'm gonna shoot you something there. Yeah, that big fella. I'm gonna shoot you something, man. Let's see. What I want to know, how in the hell y'all found out about all this weird shit? Because I just found out about a year ago. Apple Mac. Hey, brother, bro, Apple Mac. Listen, nigga. And Apple Mac, I ran into you over I think, was it on Sly shit? I think that's we ran into each other. So again, man, yeah, him too. Sly's another one, bro. The esoteric, what's the name shit or whatever, bro. Hey, go to those sources, bro. All right. Hey, listen, 757 prime time. Hey man, the fix is in, baby. When Kobe died, bro, I already knew what time it was. Guaranteed championship for the Lakers, no matter what. All right. I knew that the NBA was coming back. I knew however it goes, the Lakers was going to win the championship, bro. However it went. All right. There's no way that Kobe Bryant's untimely demise, unfortunate demise for him and his daughter, Gianna. Very, very tragic moment and things like this. But again, allegedly. Okay, I have to say allegedly. Okay. A lot of things that may seem to be random and tragedy and all this other shit, it just ain't, man. And again, the more you look into the things, you learn the hand signs, the symbolism, the color schemes, the dates and all this shit. Like, bro, all that shit matter, man. All of it matter, bro. All of it. All of it matters. All right. numerology and all that shit. I was like, y'all, bro, listen. Before this shit, bro, you couldn't. I would have, man. I laughed when I first started listening to motherfucking Chronicles. Man, he was saying all this shit, and I was just like, man, this dude is fucking off his rocker. This dude is insane. He's just making all this shit up or whatever. And then you know what the nigga did to fix all of that? The nigga said, hey, don't believe me. Go look it up for yourself. Again, the whole Horus, Isis, and you know, Ra and all Osiris, Horus, Isis, Osiris, you know, Nimrod and all these other things and all these people and stuff, man. And pretty much how people don't want to accept it or believe it, but you know, the Bible is the original thing that everything else is based off of. Okay, you do enough research with the shit or whatever. Hey, I'm not gonna here to argue with you. You're just gonna look it up for yourself. The story about they say, well, you know, the Bible is based off of you know, the Egyptian story. No, it's not accurate. That's not the case, bro. It's actually the inverse. And again, you do the motherfucking research and shit, bro. You'll see that that's the case. But hey, it is what it is. That's not really. I'm not trying to convert you niggas. Exactly. Shout out to motherfucking Detroit's very own Mother Goddess. Everything right now, man. But listen, all the stuff going on right now, man, is about, you know, this is why feminism is so powerful, people. All right. If you think feminism just all of a sudden had this emergence out of nowhere to be so powerful, Me Too, Believe All Women, you know, all of these things where the woman, girls, black girls rock, women run the world, all this type of shit, right, bruh? Again, you're sadly mistaken. There's a huge game at play, all right, on a global scale that us goyim, right, or us the profane have absolutely no idea about. Again, man, hidden in plain sight is so real, bro. And like I said, the wonderful but fucking torturing thing about it is once you open your eyes up to the shit, bro, and you accept, like, you know, the whole Matrix concept is just pretty much like, you know, we talk about red pill, blue pill, all that bullshit. The Matrix is pretty much allusion to esoteric and occultic knowledge being accepted and noticed by, again, the unilluminated, okay, the people that aren't supposed to know about it, the useless eaters or the useful idiots, however you want to call it, right? All right. Vengeance seeker, you never get the feminazis out of nowhere, bro. Again, it's all this is fucking. Hey, shout out to motherfucker Apple Mac. Your eyes wide shut. Stanley Kubrick, bro. Kubrick. Listen, bro. Clockwork Orange. All these things. It's certain actors and certain actresses, certain directors and producers that are heavy in this shit, man. Again, Aleister Crowley, Blavatsky, Hislop, what's the guy? L. Ron Hubbard, Jack Parsons. Again, man, you start getting into what was the dude? Aquino. Listen, bro, you start digging into the fucking rabbit hole of this shit, man, to see how many of these prolific people, especially like Aleister Crowley, man, and like, you know, you see this dude and you have no idea, like, who the fuck is this old weird ass bald white man that just keep popping up out of, you know, randomly, you know, out of nowhere? Why does this guy matter? You know, because again, Aleister Crowley was no man of power or great influence or anything, you know, on a worldwide scale. But when it comes to this occultic shit, that motherfucker's on some God level shit, bro. He's one of the most powerful human beings in human existence in that realm, in that world. All right. I keep telling y'all, man. Oh shit. She was shout out to Young Jay. This is why I fuck with y'all niggas. Listen, look at this shit. Oh my God. Oh Lord, Calvin. Oh Lord. Look at this shit. Shout out to Young Jay 216, man. Blazers beat the Lakers beat the Blazers 4-1. They beat the Rockets 4-1. They beat the Nuggets 4-1. And wow. Look, hey. Listen. Telling you, bro. Listen. That's why we gotta do this shit, man. Nothing is coincidence, bro. Nothing is coincidence. It's not. Nothing is coincidence. Okay? Kobe Bryant flew in a helicopter, bro, for like damn near the entire fucking 20, well, I would say the 20 seasons, But when Kobe Bryant became the franchise player for the Lakers in what 2005, 2006 season, Kobe Bryant was pretty much flying in a helicopter from that point on, bro. That would be what 2006 to 2020. That's a whole fucking 14 years of flying in a helicopter to get around LA. And you mean to tell me 14 years in, this dude took a bad helicopter ride, man? Come on now. Come on now. Again, the whole thing too about, his daughter being with him when it happened. Apple Mac, man, it's plenty of books, bro. I'm telling you. Fuck. Let me look at my phone. Hold on. Let me look this shit up for y'all, man. Hold on. Books. Here we go. Transformation of America. Trance, as in TRANC. Formation of America by Kathy O'Brien. The Two Babylons. Alexander Hislop. Pike. Albert Pike. Morals and Dogma. Bryce Taylor, Thanks for the Memories. ISIS Unveiled, Lorena Blavatsky. What else? I had a couple of more, man. When I changed my phone over, I lost some of them, but it was Blavatsky had a whole bunch of ones, man. So again, Blavatsky, anything to do with Crowley, Hislop, those names, bro. Start there. Pike too, Albert Pike. Morals and Dogma is a huge one because Morals and Dogma is pretty much the one that explains Freemasonry. Okay, and that's why the Freemasonry, the Freemasonry, the checkerboard floor. You know what I'm saying? The checkerboard floor. The chain link fence. The pillars, the red and the blue, all of these things, man. It's so big, and bro, I'm still on some rookie level shit, bro. It's so much shit to take in, man, and that's why I say, bro, you really got to go to like the source material, one of the experts from the people I named here earlier, to get like the real shit, man. Like I said, niggas really, bro, like I said, could do a master class on this shit because it's so unbelievable. It sounds crazy. It sounds the tinfoil hat, but again, man, the biggest thing that it took me to understand is like when a dude said, when Chronicle said, "Hey, man, don't believe me, go look it up for yourself. Learn about fucking Project Bluebird, MK Ultra, all of these things and shit that's really, really happened. Mind control fucking programs, bro. All right, the leopard print." The black and white, the eye symbolism is huge, man. Eye symbolism, the covering of the eyes, the left eye or the right eye, the symbolism with the hand signals. Jay-Z is one of the biggest occultists out here. Then allegedly, Jay-Z is huge in it. The rock being the symbol for the rock being a pyramid, that's not coincidental, man. All right. Anytime you see somebody throwing up the fucking the pyramid hand sign or the Mono Cornuto, like the sign they do like in Houston and shit like that, bro, this hand symbol, even the peace sign, right? Man, all that shit means something, bro. All of it. All right. Yeah, shout out to Dre. Listen, bro, all the shit that yeah, shout out to Apple Mag. Thanks for the list. Fantastic. Yeah, like the shit they do. You have to tell us and tell us in the movies. Yep. Listen, they have to tell you this shit. They tell you all of this stuff, bro. They tell you. Lando, we already open, baby. We already there. Listen, yep, Battle of Opposites. Listen, bro. Predictive program. See, y'all on it, man. It's 10-4 city, baby. We in here. You know what I'm saying? So we amongst each other so we can talk this shit. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not be shamed down. Oh man, shut your ass up. Dude, that's crazy, man. Oh, so this is it's just all fake, huh? It's just all playing, huh? Like, bro, you understand, bro, on a global scale, how just the chances of certain shit lining up the way they line up and happening the way they happen, like perfectly. Or, you know what I'm saying, some shit that happened in a movie turns out the motherfucker happened in real life. Some of it's been showed in a movie, 100,000 times, and nobody ever really paid any attention to the shit, right? And then after the shit, after the fact, when it happens, and they go back and they show you, and they're able to show you, look, they were telling you this here. 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 Again, that's a rule of the fucking what's it, man. Shout out to Derek McKinney for 199. Gang signs and gang spirit are rooted in masonry. Yeah. Again, man. Shout out to Mike Love herself. Yeah, exactly, man. A conspiracy is fucking shout out to No More Something to Juicy from Naruto. Yeah, man, listen. That's real shit too. Even cartoons and stuff like that, man. Listen. The whole things, man. Prime Axel in there, baby. Prime Axel's in there. Listen, bro, the bubble, this wasn't real basketball, man. This wasn't real basketball. Everybody knew that. This whole bubble shit in itself was just crazy. It's ridiculous. Like you said, the dude from Indiana just going off. The dude that was a fucking, he was like a 10-day contract player or whatever, bro. He's a player exception guy. That's what it was. He was like a money consideration guy, some shit. This nigga literally scored like 40 points per game for the first 8 games in the fucking bubble. Unheard of ass nigga had one of the biggest. This dude was bigger than like what Jeremy Lin did. Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, Suns were fucking undefeated and all this other shit. Listen, bro, that shit wasn't real, bro. But it's so much stuff, man, that, like I said, once you get into it, bro, and you start fucking learning, and like, bro, you will literally, bro, it was nice that, after I watched a Chronicles video or whatnot, right? And he would allude to something, he would say some shit, and he'd say, go look it up. And bro, especially like on the Nimrod shit, Nimrod and Cush and Semiramis, all right? Those are people from the Bible, and those are pretty much the same people from the Bible that are transferred over to the Egyptian thing of Horus, Osiris, and Isis. I'm sorry, and Isis, right? So again, all this stuff taken from the Bible originates from the Bible, and they tried to make their own religion to pretty much take over, God himself. All right, they wanted to make Nimrod Jesus. Tower of Babel, all that stuff and stuff like that. Again, man, it's tied into that. And when Nimrod was killed, that's how it became the whole immaculate birth claim or whatever, because Semiramis / Isis got pregnant and she gave birth to, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Look, African Sun. It's a new fella in here, but yeah, man. Listen, telling you. Yep. So the whole dynamic of what's going on here with the Kobe Bryant situation, right? Or what happened with Kobe. All right. And again, the brother's still gone. And another big thing that Chronicles started saying too that was huge. And I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all in here, man, so we can, because we on the same page. So let me go ahead and get y'all in here, bro, so we can get into it. We can really get the tinfoil motherfucking popping in here, baby. Motherfucking Jiffy pop out this bitch. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and get into it. One of the biggest things he said too, because a lot of things, it's just fake. It's fake. These are paid actors. These are fake events, and what was the shit called with the school? What was the school shit that happened? What was the school thing that happened? Brandywine or something wine, or what? All the kids got killed. What was the name of that? What was the name of the shooting where the Sandy Hook? That's what Sandy Hook. My bad, Sandy Hook. Yeah, Sandy Hook. Shout out to you, child. I beat you right to it. Sandy Hook thing, man. Again, bro, these events call for fucking real blood, bro. This shit calls for real blood, nigga. This ain't no fake motherfucking sacrificing and shit. Sometimes it's some shit where, you know, like people was claiming they had calls from, you know, 9/11 and things like that. Of course, some of that shit's crazy. And you know, the people maybe not existing on the register, those people not ever doing that. But in a lot of these situations, man, like when they had that mass shooting down in Orlando in the gay club and shit, like, bro, that ain't no fucking fake shit, man. And them people, they need that. That's a requirement. Again, why do y'all think abortion is allowed and supported and federally fucking supported here? That's why they going against the president so bad, because, bro, listen, you fucking up major shit, bro. Do you know? Again, the purest source and the best source of a sacrifice is what? An innocent child. All right. And if you get into the whole aspect of Crowley and things like this, Crowley even says you get the most you know, spiritual energy by defiling a young boy. This is why I tell y'all, man, I had an understanding of it even before I ran into the understanding of this you know, this knowledge and stuff like this, right? But and again, I'm still a rookie. I'm not an expert, not by any means, but I had an understanding of the true target of, again, alternative lifestyle things are always the boys. I didn't know why, but again, once you learn about Crowley, he tells you that gets the most energy back to those things. And damn, man, what's the name of that fucking movie? Hey, what's the name of the movie? And I think it was Ethan Hawke. Was it Ethan Hawke? I think it was Ethan Hawke. Where he was a detective. It was either Ethan Hawke or what's the guy that played in damn. All right, so help me out. It was a movie about a dude that was a detective, right? And kids started disappearing. Come to find out that it was a little old lady somewhere in the back of in a town or whatever that was pretty much kidnapping kids. They thought it was the retarded boy. They thought it was a mentally challenged boy, right? And he was weird because he was playing up into it. But it wasn't him. It was like the mama. What movie was that? Yeah. All of it's the same, bro. All of it's control opposition, bro. All of it's control opposition. Portals and portals and dimensions and all of this shit, bro. All the shit that's going on with CERN and the Chinese fucking transporting data, literally being able to teleport data and shit, bro. This is the search for the spirit world, bro. This is the hopes of fucking breaking into, you know what I'm saying? Breaking into the shit that's forbidden for man to do. That's the problem. That's why God punished the fallen angels the way he did. Because in God creating people, right? God is all-knowing, you know, omnipresent, omniscient, all these things. He knew about the creation he made. That's why he limited, and he wanted to limit Adam and Eve to what everything you needed. This is paradise. This is everything you could ever need right here. Just don't do that. Because what are humans, bro? Once you open up a fucking person's curiosity, bro, that's the most dangerous shit ever. Once you open up a person's curiosity, man, that's Pandora's box. Pandora's box is just again a retelling of the fucking Adam and Eve story. Because what did Pandora do? Pandora opened up the world to chaos. How did she open up the world to chaos? Somebody gave her a box she wasn't supposed to have, and then she let all these things out into the world, and you were never able to fucking capture them all and put them back into the box. It's the same thing what happened with Eve when she bit into the apple. When she bit into the apple, pretty much Eve the fucking blinders were taken off her eyes of fucking that God had put there for a reason, because he knew about his creation. He knew the possibilities and the flaws of it. But at the same time, hey, and of course, that's why men, the source of any great man's fucking downfall is 9 times out of 10 always what? A woman. We've been told that since the fucking beginning of time, man. That's why you as a man are not supposed to fucking follow behind a woman. You're supposed to lead a woman. Yep. That's why all these children go missing, bro. Exactly. Listen, bro. Everybody remember the shit too that happened here last month. Anybody ever come up with? Did y'all come up with the name of the what's the name? The name of the movie? Oh, we into it. Y'all remember the name of the movie? Did anybody come up with the name of the movie? It was either Ethan Hawke or the dude from the dude that played what does this dude play? The dude that played damn, what was the name of that fucking movie, bro? Prisoners? Was it Prisoners? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, Prisoners. That was it. Prisoners. No. Was it? Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Prisoners. Yeah, that was it. Shout out to y'all. Prisoners. Prisoners was the movie. And what do y'all? Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal. Appreciate you. That's what it was. Prisoners. Shout out to Luce, man. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, hey, they all look alike at times, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother. Prisoners. Yeah, Hugh Jackman was in it. So when you look at that movie, man, another big one too, bro. If y'all haven't seen Fallen, go watch Fallen. Watch Fallen. All right. But Prisoners, when he found out that it was the old lady versus the man, the woman said like the creepiest, craziest shit. The way we get back at God is through the children. She said something like the most something act in rebellion to God is through the blood of the children. And bruh, it's just bone chilling and shaking for this woman to say this even in the movie when it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, acting. Man, I'm telling you, bro, it's so much crazy shit that go on. And once you have an understanding of this shit, you open your eyes up to the shit, bro. Right? Once you open your eyes up to it, bro, you can't unsee it. And these people are telling you up front because they have to that this is what the fuck goes on, bro. This is how the motherfucking world moves around, and the motherfuckers that control the world keep the power to do it. It's through fucking the blood of fucking people, but especially fucking children. That's where you get the highest thing. The whole Pizzagate thing, the bottom dropped out of that when people exposed that shit, because years upon years, again, the internet is one of the worst things ever, but it's also the best things ever, because when you get people that actually know the truth, especially the hidden truth, you know what I'm saying? Because again, that's all the cult is, hidden, right? And they bring it to the light and they start fucking showing it to people and showing the correlations where, hey man, this ain't just this ain't no coincidence, bro. This happened and this happened and this happened and this happened and this happened. Look at this. And then you see the immediate reaction of the people, just like here recently. What's Buddy's wife name? What's John Legend's wife name? When John Legend's wife got fucking caught up in some shit here recently. Y'all know about that, right? Where people start fucking going back, looking at her old tweets and seeing it like, hold the fuck up, bitch. What are you saying? What is this bitch saying? And she tried to go back and scrub the tweets, but people had already fucking been, you know, making a damn a collage of them or a collection to show. And she fucking, you know, of course, freaked the fuck out when people fucking challenged her, because I think it was in correlation too with the whole thing about the list coming out from the Jeffrey Epstein assistant. Yeah, her, Chrissy Teigen. Yeah. Hey, Houston Phenomenon. Hey, man, neither confirm nor deny. Because again, this is her third one. All right. Golden Eagle, we got it, baby. We in here, baby. We got the tinfoil hats on tight, baby. We got the whole bodysuit on. We got a whole motherfucking the windsuits. We got the tinfoil windsuits out here like motherfucking Missy Elliott and shit. But yeah, man, listen. Allegedly, this was her third miscarriage, a third kid she lost, right? So even if, let's just say, you know, it was real or not, like, damn, you done lost 3 babies? Hey, bro, I didn't even listen. It's all kinds of crazy shit, bro. And that's why I tell you, yeah, of course, he had to be. He had to be sacrificed to save fucking everybody else. Apple Mac, you really don't fight it, brother. You can fight it for yourself on an individual basis. And again, you fucking did it. You do it on an individual basis, bro. You protect your own spirit. You protect your own, being. You become aware. You know what to look out for. You know what to steer clear of. And hey, man, you take your own spiritual health into your own hands. Because, bro, again, they tell you, Ephesians 6:12, bro, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. That shit is real, bro. We wrestle not against fucking flesh and blood, bro. But you know what I mean? Evil in high places. All right? Telling you, bro. Shout out to Time Travel Reddit. Code was taken out by the people who control mainstream cable and TV, like Viacom, who control 7% of the media. More they created a Kobe cartoon so the guys can walk, predict the program, and creepy. Listen, bro. Yeah. Listen, man. Y'all understand just how much money, like, shit, Kobe was literally worth more dead than alive. Ain't that crazy? Remember, as soon as he died, his wife got some like crazy $1 billion fucking life insurance policy. On top of the fact and the matter that, like I said, they have a Lakers thing coming out, or either a Kobe Bryant. I don't know if it was a Kobe Bryant documentary that had already been taped, right? But at least a Lakers thing similar to what they did for Michael Jordan in the Michael Jordan thing. All right. He still got the Mamba Academy thing going. That went crazy. Everybody bought everything out about that for him and both the daughter. He still has the Nike contract going. Nike, did the right thing and they canceled the selling of things. His memorabilia, memorabilia after he died. But now what? It's back on it, bro. You can't get a pair of Kobe's, bro, for anything less than like at least double, if not triple retail, bro. Crazy. It's ridiculous, bro. Yep, Lakers still getting a cut out of every time they remake a Kobe jersey. Clones are already here, Liam Johnson. Clones are already here. That's one of the hardest ones for me to believe, bro. But I can see it, man. Clones are already here, man. Clones are here. They already here, bro. Oh, another one too. I can't believe I forgot to say this, man. Shout out to my man Aegon Stark for the 5, man. Brother Yusuf L, him too. Check him out, bro. Check out Yusuf L, bro. Oh, no problem, Aegon. Thanks for the rinse. No problem, brother. Yeah, bro. Crazy. And I wanted them shits bad, bro. I wanted them. When they finally came back out with the fucking the Lakers like playoff colorways, bro. And now I'm trying to fucking get these 5 rings. Man, this shit ain't, man, it's impossible. Yeah, man, clone's been here. And again, Apple Mac, even before they told us about that, even before they told us about the sheep, bro, they had been fucking cloning fucking people, man. People been here, bro. Clone Aid. I'm gonna look it up, bro. Appreciate you. Clone Aid in Canada. Listen, bro, the when they told us about this Chimera shit, bro, y'all understand they've been splicing. They've been splicing. Hey, Houston Phenomenon, get out of there. Cause bro, there's no way that Gucci Man was 6'3" this whole time. No fucking way, bro. No way. No way. I know that. Bro, Gucci Man was a fat, like stubby, you know what I mean, motherfucker, bro. And this nigga go to jail for like what, a year or 2 years, and this nigga come out with fucking 6-pack abs. The fucking the ice cream tattoo's not even the same on his face no more, man. Nigga done grew his hair out. Everything about the dude is like brand new person, bro. Like this nigga had a fucking plastic surgery in jail, nigga. Give me somebody for real. New World Order. Listen, man, he wasn't no motherfucker. Not like that, bro. Hold on. We can do this. Hold on. Hold on. We can see this. Hold on. Let me mute up so I don't get no fucking copyright. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard me. So I'm trying to get it to the point, man, where I can find a clearer fucking thing with this shit. Because this video is just horrible. They literally took this shit like nigga off of like goddamn. All right, even if we don't do that, right? Because I'm telling you, bro, god damn, man, I need this shit to focus, bro. I just need to be in focus. Like, god damn. I can't believe they don't got hold on, let me see if I can change the fucking quality on this bitch. Nope. Nope. Bro, even the angle of him being next to the female, bro. Look at this. Hold on. I can show y'all this shit. Wait. Look at this, man. Look at him and look at her. Her shoulder's not that far away from him. And I know they're not that. I know she's not that far away from even from the as far as like him being in front of her. He's not that much taller than her, bro. Look at this shit. Look, I'm gonna take the brim of his hat all the way over to the top of her head. Shoulder, his shoulder where his neck starts, right there. If he's 6'3", bro, she's tall as fuck. If he's 6'3" right here, and look where his shoulder meets her lip, she's tall as a motherfucker, and I doubt it. I can't, man. This shit is so fucking. This shit is so fucked up, man. This was fucking with me, bro. And I'm trying to find the one with him and Jeezy. Him and Jeezy standing side by side. Look at this shit. His head, Jeezy's head. Jeezy probably about what? I think Jeezy's like 5'8", 5'9", or some shit. Jeezy's probably the same height as the bitch was. Jeezy is short dude, man. Jeezy ain't that tall. Jeezy ain't tall at all. So, listen, man. Damn, boy, it's crazy how motherfuckers used to dress. How you used to dress back in the fucking early 2000s. Man, this shit is crazy. God damn, this shit crazy, bro. Georgia niggas too. Man, this fucking video quality, bro. This is how we used to watch TV, y'all. This is like the original video, bro, from fucking like 2000 something, 2002. Oh my god, this shit is horrible, nigga. How do we do this? How do we watch that, y'all? Yeah, so listen, bro. Again, yeah, listen. But that's what I'm telling you. You got to go back that far. Time travel radio. That's what's fucking the Gucci, the real Gucci, nigga. That was the real Gucci. That was the real fucking Gucci man, bro. Yeah, man, that shit is horrible, nigga. That shit really, literally hurt my eyes. They say he's 6'3". That's what I'm saying. They say Guwap's like 6'3". New World Order, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Shout out to Wiseville TCP, man. I remember my middle school wouldn't let us wear snowman shirts. Damn, you that young? Shit. Yeah, nah, I don't know about Lemonade. Nah, it was before that, man. Gucci, it was a feature. I can't remember what feature it was. But it was a feature that he had. It might have been the because who was Lemonade? I think it wasn't Lemonade, it was fucking Mariah Carey, Obsessed. I would have said it was Be Obsessed other than fucking what's the name? No, Waka tall as fuck. That's how I say Waka Flocka is like 6'6", 6'7". I seen Waka Flocka in person. Bro, I seen Waka Flocka in 2009, 2010, before he was rapping, before he knew who he was, when he was just running with Obsessed. I think that's what it was. So Icy was underground. It wasn't national like that. Gucci was fucking, but we hit national, yeah. And we talk underground, he was always popping, especially in fucking Atlanta. No, he did not blow up from So Icy. We talking about on some national shit where he was where everybody knew who Gucci Man was. He wasn't fucking national until he did the Mariah Carey fucking feature. Cause that fucking My Trap House shit was hard as fuck. That CD was hard as shit, nigga. Yeah, I said CD. Yeah, Waka was a bodyguard. I seen Waka Flocka and some other big ass nigga. I don't know who the fuck he was in a fucking Target in Jacksonville, bro. And all I was looking at, I was like, damn, that's a big ass nigga. This nigga's tall as fuck. Like I'm thinking it's like an NBA nigga or some shit because he either had a tall T on or he had one of them crazy ass jerseys on, right? This was back in 2009, 2010. And at the time, I had no idea who the fuck it was. No sense because Waka Flocka wasn't rapping yet. He was just a part of fucking Brick Squad, right? So years later, when the shit he popped off though, when he fucking started rapping, I was like, oh shit, that's the nigga I saw in that Target, and that's why he had all them 1017 shits or whatever the fuck. So Waka Flocka is like a tall nigga for real, bro. Waka's like for real. Waka, it probably was Slim Duncan. You know what? It probably was Slim Duncan. That's probably who it was. Shit, hell no, man. Waka taller than me, bro. Waka like 6'7" ass nigga, bro. 6'6", 6'7" nigga. True shit. Waka tall as fuck. Waka Flocka tall as fuck. And that nigga talking about that shit, like all that shit he was talking about, like beating the nigga up and all that shit. That nigga wasn't bullshit, bro. That nigga, that's why the nigga shot him. But that was stage 2. He got shot. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, that shit there was, Bro, you're not getting shot nowadays. Just like when Dolph got shot. Y'all know, bro, you getting shot nowadays, especially multiple times and surviving at this point in time. Like, I can understand the shit back, 50 and Tupac and shit before motherfuckers, whatever. But like nowadays, nigga, you get shot fucking, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. OJ the Juice Man was horrible. Nigga, I can't believe niggas talk about OJ the Juice Man. OJ the Juice Man was at 5, man. I was like, man, Juice Man was trash. Hey, okay. Hey, I'm like, stop, please, stop. Nah, that nigga got shot, bro. Dolph got hit, nigga. Dolph, that I remember that shit hit the motherfucking news. Dolph got hit, nigga. Nah, that was 2 separate incidents. They shot at the car, then they ran down to the nigga while he was in fucking when he was in when Cali. He got shot in Cali. quarter brick, half a brick. Y'all niggas ain't shit. I'm from Boulder Crest. Listen, man, all that, but you know what, man? This shit was crazy though. It was fucking wasn't. I'm telling you, bro. Come on, hey, the generous shot. Come on now. Come on. Hey. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. It's because it must, hey, man, I did not like Gucci at all, bro. I've never been a whole Guwap fan. The majority of these fucking, the big thing about Atlanta, man, is like Atlanta's a hotbed for music. So Atlanta's definitely gonna fucking produce a whole lot of trash because there's a lot of quantity. It's a lot of quantity that comes out of Atlanta because of Atlanta. But when you get the guys that really are like quality guys, bro, I'm telling you, Ludacris, T.I., as far as the lyrical aspect, bro, Ludacris and T.I. hold that shit with anybody, nigga. And we just talking like the later niggas. We ain't gonna even get into Outkast. Bro, I'm not even gonna include Outkast and Goody Mob. That's just a given. Outkast and Goody Mob is just a given, bro. I'm not even gonna put them in it. But you hold motherfucking Ludacris and T.I., bro, as far as like lyricists and shit, bro, they held their own against anybody, nigga. And motherfucking bankers, too. Oh my God, Roscoe, bro. Hey, nigga, if you want you, bro, I'll block you. You crazy as fuck. Bro, you crazy as fuck, bro. Luda was fucking up. Thank you, Wise Will. What is this dude talking about? Nigga, you crazy as fuck. You crazy as hell. This nigga here trolling, man. Get him out of here, man. Yeah, man. He trolling hard, bro. Stop it, man. You know, I like Dolph too when Dolph came out, man. Dolph was what's the name, bro? But you know, shout out to Grown Man Business, GMB in the motherfucking building, man. With the Grown Man Facts. Oh, you from Alabama? Yeah, he from Alabama. And that's another thing too. It's just like Pastor Troy and shit. Nah, it's true. I give it to you, bro. For when it comes to oh shit, Cursor, nigga. Saha, bro, Saha the Prince, bro. I don't know what the fuck or how the fuck Saha the Prince is not like, bro. Saha the Prince is like that nigga. That nigga there got to be your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, bro. Saha the Prince, lyrically, nigga. Oh my God, I have never heard this dude do a bad verse, bro. Never. The nigga had the hardest verse, bro. This nigga had the hardest verse on So Appalled. Everybody know my Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye West, produced by motherfucking Swiss Beats. This nigga had the hardest verse on So Appalled, nigga. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. A fucking song that had Kanye, Pusha T, and Jay-Z on it. Saha, bro. Saha never disappoints, bro. Nah, man. You take I'm telling you, take away the Jay-Z effect, bro. Telling you, bro. No. Saha had the hardest verse on that shit, bro. The double entendres and shit. Fucking So Appalled, bro. You crazy, y'all crazy right now. Fuck it. Well, no, I don't want to do that. This is what I'll do. Hold on. I'll put the link in the chat so y'all niggas listen to it for yourself. One hand in the air if you don't really care. Middle finger in the air if you don't really care. It's like that sometimes. It's ridiculous. Like, bro, that's hard. That's tough to say, bro. Yeah, listen, that's tough to never heard a nigga. Hey, yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, bro. The nigga's ridiculous, bro. Jay is overrated, bro. And Jay at one point in time used to be my motherfucking what's name, bro. Shout out to motherfucking Grown Man Business again. Crit too, bro. Crit's on the dark side now too, man. Man, you got to catch these cats, bro, before they actually go mainstream. And you know why? That's why I believe, man. And you listen to Sci High talk about a lot of shit too. Motherfuckers understand, bro. that if you want that real fame, bro, you want the mainstream and shit like that, bro, you gotta motherfucking make them sacrifices, nigga. And we ain't, hey, we ain't talking, and we ain't talking time. We ain't talking time and effort, nigga. We talking about making them sacrifices, nigga. Hey, you have to give somebody up. All right, you have to give somebody up, bro. You have to give them up. I don't know who Percy Keith is, but Big Crit is definitely, bro. Big Crit got his due. Big Crit got his due within the last couple of years. But bro, Crit was another one, bro. All of Crit's mixtapes, bro, should have been albums. All of fucking Crit's mixtapes were bangers, nigga. Everything from lyricism to motherfucking beats, production to fucking like club hopping shit. Like my sub series, bro. I would argue that like my sub series is one of the best like ongoing fucking like song continuations. You know, like how a cat would like start a song and they would do I guess like for Jay-Z it was The Watcher, right? He did The Watcher and then he did The Watcher 2, right? Crit got that shit and it's called my sub thing. And bro, every time that shit, man, it's just a banging ass fucking what's name, bro. Oh, Percy Keith is Kev. I'll check him out, bro. I'll check him out. Y'all put him on, bro. I know I'm gonna fuck with him, bro. I don't listen to him. Oh shit. Listen, bro. When you become mainstream, bro. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. You become motherfucking mainstream, bro. You got to give somebody up, man. That's how you people stay relevant, bro. You see, bro. Once you get in the motherfucking the circle of these individuals that are in the industry, bro, you gotta give them up. Yeah, Unspecies, exactly, bro. Unspecies, Return Forever, King Remembered in Time, all that shit, bro. Crit is definitely motherfucking what's the name? Hey, man. That's another thing too. The Osculum Infame, that shit too, man. That's why all these females are into this shit, bro. And y'all gotta chill with the fucking. I know it's hard to say, man. Again, I know we men and shit. Y'all gotta be careful about this porn, bro. Like I said, bro, I watched porn. I saw the shift in porn happen, man. Not only is it huge on this motherfucking, you gotta be careful, nigga. Do you know what it's like for you to be scrolling through like straight porn, regular porn, right? Just you go to X videos or Pornhub or whatever, la la la, and then you see that motherfucking that transgender. You're like, whoa, hey, whoa, I didn't ask for this. hey. Those titties ain't supposed to come with that. Hey, what is this? And you got hit them with the bound. Yeah, man, look, bro. When I saw that shit start happening, bro, you had to go up to your shit and like, no, nigga, like strictly straight only, like straight, nigga. You can't just even, bro. You can't even open up the porn shit no more, bro. To like the regular shit. You know what I'm saying? You refresh your cookies and shit, right? And you like say you get a new phone or you go into the fucking porn site for the first time on a new device. The shit just gives you like the regular shit for your first time before you cue it in or whatever. If you ain't careful, bro, especially like I said, man, you type in certain words like Colombian or Brazilian, like, oh, okay, yeah, Colombian, Brazilian, yeah, damn that bitch fine, damn that bitch fine, damn that. Whoa, what is that? Oh no, oh Lord, Calvin, no. Spirit of justice, hey, real shit, bro. Real shit. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta be careful with this porn shit, man. But a huge thing, bro, outside of that shit, bro, I told y'all, listen, like within the last few months, bro, I say within the 6-month period, bro, chicks is like eating dudes' ass. Like that, bro. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, bro, bitches is tossing sat. Like, bro, that is like, bro, I don't even watch. I had to stop watching like production porn, like anything like professional porn, like what's the ones where like, the interracial shit and shit, like, blacked and all that shit. Cause like, bro, in blacked, bro, you got motherfuckers as big as me with the Lamborghini door legs, man. I'm like, whoa, brother, what the fuck? Where we do this at? What the hell going on? Fuck going on here? Shango, yeah, man. I try, brother. I try. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm telling you. And then too, bro, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, bro. Yeah. And I just didn't get it because I'm like, why? Oh Lord, no, why? No, why say it ain't so, brother? No. All right, say it ain't so. Shout out to Sir Tights. Off topic, congrats, fam, for helping spread the word of the abomination of a film. Netflix has been indicted in Texas. I just saw that. I saw that. If it ain't Solo Girl, it's pretty much gay now. Hey, man, I can't, bro. I just can't watch no motherfucking. I mean, that's just, I don't know. But I'm off that shit completely, bro, because it's crazy. Yeah, man, I'm all off topic. So back to the shit with basketball, man. We'll get into it. Y'all niggas come up here, man. I got the link in the chat if y'all want to come up here. So it is what it is. I know, hey, I want if y'all want to come up here either. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get labeled motherfucking lunatics and shit. So hey, I'll do it alone, nigga. Hey, I'm always willing to take the bullets for y'all niggas. So when Kobe died, right? The shit was already set up, man. And like I said, if you're not listening, you're not subscribed to fucking Chronicles, bro, on the thing, he does a perfect breakdown to tell you about him wearing the orange and shit. Like the last time he saw LeBron, their hug and everything. And, because it first started out how Kobe wasn't fucking with LeBron, bro. He wasn't fucking with him. Kobe's a competitor. Kobe's the type of motherfucker, bro. Again, like I said, I was gravitated to Kobe because of his personality type. He's a loner. He's hyper competitive. And like this nigga always wants to win, right? So you better trust and believe. And you can see it when LeBron first got signed to the Lakers. Kobe had a lot of fucking comments and things, opinions about what the team was doing, the style of play, all this shit, so on and so forth, right? A lot of shit to say. Lo and behold, Kobe was up out of there, man, unfortunately. And then as time progressed, Kobe got really, really heavy into the females can do this, females can do everything, pretty much women's basketball. Kobe Bryant was going to have they were touting him and building him up to either be a head coach of the WNBA or make him the chairman of some shit or whatever it was to pretty much turn around the WNBA. But for whatever reason, something happened where they needed something more important than whatever. Don't know who. Motherfuckers from way, way on high that's outside of everybody that's fucking pay grade said, "No, nigga, we got you to we need you to go ahead and cash in your contract, brother. It's time for you to cash in that contract." Okay. And the unfortunate part about it, man, allegedly, his daughter was part of the process. So, but you saw Kobe start getting away from, the competitive shit to him, actually trying to give LeBron advice and him and LeBron dapping it up at the game. And they did that like a couple of times or whatnot. And lo and behold, the night before, you saw Kobe. Hey, kill your background, Lethal. Yeah, man, huge shit, Apple Mac. Not just big, bro, huge. Kobe had a production company. The books thing was going. I think he was in the process of writing doing another film that would have been, nominated and all this shit. Yeah, man, they definitely was gonna use her for. Gigi would have been the one that they was trying to say, she's good enough to compete with the men and whatnot. But what they did, they had somebody waiting in the wings. That white girl from Oregon, I think, the white girl that was like number one draft pick. They started going to her fucking heavy. Yes, everybody's in the craft, Sir Tice. All of them, bro. Yep. Nipsey, the whole Nipsey Hussle thing too, bro. It's crazy. But go ahead, Lethal, what's on you, bro? What you got?
What's going on, man?
Can't complain, man.
Man, boy, it's funny that you're talking about this today because I stumbled across the video yesterday, and I've never been super deep into the whole the conspiracy stuff. But I noticed like a lot of these videos that I have been seeing is all of this numerology shit. You know, it's a lot of this numerology and a lot of this these weird connections with things. It was something that I saw yesterday involving, you know, the president and all of these conspiracies like surrounding him catching the virus and everything. And it's funny that today you're talking about this. But I was just talking to a friend of mine about this whole Lakers thing. I'm like, look, Kobe died this year. They're gonna set this up for the Lakers to take it all away.
Yeah, man, exactly. It was, bro. It was already in the bag. I already knew this. We said, I think I actually joked about it on one of the fucking a couple of live streams before. Like, bro, we already knew this shit was in the bag, bro. When Kobe died, like I said, this season everything was supposed to be about the Lakers' return to prominence. The only thing was they had to pretty much sacrifice their son in order to come back to that prominence, right? And also a resurgence of the NBA. So the whole aspect of this shit, bro. Like I said, when he died. All led to this. The only thing I think that fucked up, man, was because again, even though this shit can be scripted, people can make mistakes, so people can motherfucking allow certain shit to come in and fuck shit up. I think what they did was they gave LeBron too much leeway, and LeBron, of course, because LeBron has made the character. LeBron's a fucking diva, bro. LeBron wants to be the center of attention in anything.
Of course.
So what LeBron did was LeBron went too head over heels with the fucking Black Lives Matter shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black Lives Matter shit, and that fucked everything up because everybody's supposed to be watching and seeing this shit, but they're not watching and seeing it because why? Because this nigga done bought into the Black Lives Matter shit, and the country's not fucking with Black Lives Matter.
Exactly.
But this is the least watched finals of all. They said the finals had a fucking 70% fucking drop in viewership, bro. The NBA 70% drop.
Yep, I just saw some articles about that, and it's funny because I mean, I live in Texas now, but I'm originally from Chicago, and I remember, I think the last time I watched the NBA game was probably when D Rose was still playing for the Bulls. Before, after I think the second time he hurt himself, and I haven't really followed sports that much since, but I wanted to get back into it. Then I started seeing everything having all of this political crap to it. I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah, man. Like I said, sports is supposed to be a fucking escape, bro. Oh, come on, Young Swift. Get him out of here, man. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, man. Sports is supposed to be an escape from the bullshit and the politics and everything, man. And like I said, they join forces with the ultimate fucking political campaign and fucking Black Lives Matter. And again, LeBron is trying to fucking pretty much get himself out there as being a politician. So he's trickling down to tripling, quadrupling down on the shit and talking about they don't care. And I think they actually said, we don't care about nobody not watching us. We don't care about this because the president made a fucking a thing about it, right? And it's not just the president, bro. The president represents a huge fucking percentage of American people. So if and whenever he has this back and forth in this battle with the president, what LeBron is too stupid to understand is when you offend the president, you go at the president, you're going at the people that think like the president, and they're going to show you through their fucking dollars and their viewership. I knew they was in trouble, like for real, when Jonathan Isaac had the fucking like the second most popular jersey in the NBA, bro. When Jonathan Isaac's jersey was fucking sold out and nobody could get it because he stood up and he didn't wear the fucking Black Lives Matter shirt, I knew like, hey, the solid majority was not motherfucking playing about that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We got my man Lou in the building. What's up, Lou?
What's up, Fantastic? What's up, Lethal? Hey,
what's going on, brother?
Hey, man, I don't know if y'all know, but it was another conspiracy going on too. Maybe y'all heard it. LeBron didn't show up to Kobe's funeral, right?
Nah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's new to me too.
Yeah, he wasn't at his funeral, and they were trying to say that like he was there, but he didn't want the cameras on him. Bro, imagine one time in your life where LeBron did not want the cameras on him.
Bro, no cameras would have been on you, nigga. Michael Jordan was there. Michael Jordan was like the main person, the main speaker in Kobe Bryant's like memorial. Like, nigga, nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah, stop it.
But see, and that's why I think he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Because like, think about it. He want to be Jordan so bad, bro. He want to be Jordan. He doing the Space Jam too. He doing all this other bullshit. And I think that his ego couldn't take it, man. That he wasn't the center of fucking attention for once. I'm telling you, I looked that up, man. They said LeBron wasn't there at the Kobe funeral.
Yeah, I believe it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Word. But yeah, so did y'all? Hey, I was gonna ask you, fantastic man. Did you hear about like the how he died in Corona Lake or what was it, Corona Street and stuff like that? Kind of been in and out of it working, so I didn't know if you touched it already.
Talking about Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe, like
No,
when he.
no, Kobe. The thing was, they were saying that fucking it was a translation. I forget what it was. I forget it was a people from Israel translation or Hebrew translation or whatever it was. But it was when you put Kobe in some type of translation or was the inverse, you get Kobe. So Corona equals Kobe. So it was a whole lot of people at
The hell?
the calling this the Kobe. Yeah. Shout out to all Young Silk. That's what it was in Hebrew, right? So the
Kobe,
translation
okay.
for Kobe in Hebrew is COVID. So people started talking about that too. Huge, man. It was huge here, bro.
You
Yeah,
remember what?
and Google changed it after, you know what I'm saying, after people started fucking exposing this shit. That's
Yeah, man.
that's why, bro. Like if you got books or anything, bro, I wouldn't. I would not own a Kindle or anything to where you can order books online or whatever, and pretty much they give you the file for that shit. Because, bro, Fahrenheit 451, that's a motherfucking predictive programming thing too, man. This
Yeah,
whole
yep, you're right.
this whole scrubbing shit and going back and changing, rewriting history and shit, nigga, that's literally gonna be the thing here shortly.
You're right, because I remember in that book, 1984. Remember they said if you change words, you change their meaning, it makes you like if you delete the word mad, how can you express that you're mad?
Exactly. Or like I said, you simply wait, you change it in Animal Farm, right? So Animal Farm was another good example too, bro. And like I said, bro, if you haven't read Animal Farm, bro, Animal Farm is a whole lot easier to read than 1984, whatever. It's way shorter, right?
Right.
So you'll see, bro, it's plain as day to where the same thing is going on. They pretty much the animals after they overthrew they overthrew the farmer, the humans, because they thought it would be a better thing. They wrote down the rules, and slowly but surely, as more people disappeared and died away, the people that couldn't read, they just had to fucking go through the interpretation of whatever they were being told that it said. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, man. So yeah, bro, you gotta be extremely careful about this shit, bro. It's mad crazy.
That's kind of like the Bible, right? In some ways.
Yeah, different versions of the Bible too. You gotta be careful with that shit, bro.
Damn.
Fantastic. You seem like a guy that be watching a lot of that info war stuff. Are you into that?
Now I don't watch Infowars, like I said, bro. Chronicles. I watch Mag for like entertainment, but as far as like the real information base and then using that as a springboard to do research, it all started for me with Chronicles. And I just go through and like I said, he suggests certain things, he say certain shit every now and again, and you get into it, bro. And like I said, bro, if you just Google, just start with Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley is a good thing, or Helena Blavatsky is a good one, and start there. And bro, you see how all the dots connect and all the people and the names that end up coming up, bro.
I'm gonna
It's
send you a message on Instagram because we follow each other, man. You gotta send me a message about that. I'll have to look into it.
yeah, no problem, bro.
Yeah, no, hey man, you right, bro. You said it when you said that this whole remember how like in the All-Star game, how it was all for Kobe and everything, man. LeBron fucked this whole plan up. Even if it like I'm with you on the conspiracy. LeBron fucked the whole thing up.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what can happen when because even though the shit is scripted or there is a way that they want shit to go, if certain players, there is room for leeway and things where people can come in and put so much of their own will or their own desire into the shit, or their own personal motives, that it fucks everything up. Just like the president is fucking control opposition, right? The reason why they want the president out of the way, because the president is operating in his own best interest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's looking out for his own best interest, that's interfering with the shit that the motherfucking globalist motherfuckers want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He's even actually dropped a whole lot of hints to fucking say this shit about very bad people in high places and shit. He actually said that, yo. He actually said that like more than once. We're talking about dark forces here, dark forces, dark forces, bro. You ever heard? You know what fucking what's the name ever said this shit? Legends never die for the fire. Thank you, bro. You listen to Young Pharaoh, General Seti. No, I don't listen to either one of those brothers, bro. I've heard of Young Pharaoh. I mean, that nigga always did some shit, but I hadn't even heard of General Seti. So no, I'm familiar with Young Pharaoh, but I don't listen to him.
Yeah, and man, and I'm gonna tell you something too, bro. 70% drop in viewership, bro. Bro, shows get canceled off numbers
Yeah,
less
bro.
than that.
And that's how you know that like this shit is I'm telling you, man, it's to the point now of where they have to be bought in and they have to follow this script because immediately, bro, like I said, if that would have happened with anything, bro, there would be an immediate answer from the commissioner, the owners, everybody. Be like, hey man, we losing too much motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
the finals and shit or whatever else with the TV deal and the distribution or the disbursement thing, everybody gets paid. You know what I'm saying? When the NBA makes money. They get a percentage of it. So, Lethal, I'm gonna mute you, bro. You got some feedback going on. So I'm gonna mute you for the meantime. Whenever you want to talk, just unmute. But yeah. So the whole NBA gets paid. The whole NBA gets paid whenever the NBA is on TV, especially the fucking finals. So when you have a 70% fucking drop, bro, in viewership, that you know what I mean? That means
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's huge.
And,
So
and we
everybody's gonna be fucking complaining about that, bro.
and
Here's
we
my
got to
question.
start talking about it too, man. I think this also proves that Steph Curry is better than LeBron because I mean, every time Curry in the finals, this shit be booming.
Well, yeah, that was a rivalries. Rivalries make money, man. Rivalries make money, and I think Steph Curry had his run, but again, like I said, when certain shit happened, like him getting injured, and certain when people moving around and all those different things, bro, it changes the fucking dynamic. But all this shit was set up for when Kobe died. I knew the Lakers was
Right.
winning the championship. That was hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah,
No way,
it
no
was
way, no
the
way.
stars had a line. You right?
Let me ask y'all something though. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
lied.
yeah.
Okay. Now, with saying that about the viewership and the ratings dropping like they did, right? Do y'all think that at some point, I mean, we see what's going on even with mainstream media, especially like CNN and stuff like that. You see how a lot of stuff they get caught in lies about later on. So do y'all think that because of with these viewerships dropping in the NBA finals and people kind of being fed up with the foolishness, do you think that you're gonna probably see an uptick in independent people? You know what I mean, like more independent platforms and
Oh, right. Yeah, I was going. Fantasy, you want to touch on this, or you?
No, you go ahead first. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, hey man, I've been watching. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I've been looking on social media. I know y'all seen like them kids. They doing dribble. What's that little white boy? He be doing the little crazy layups, bro. That man be getting flown out and be doing sponsorship deals. He'll probably make more money doing that on Instagram with basketball than he would have made going to the league. So I'm with you, bro. I think more people gonna start watching alternative sports, like
Yeah,
different esports and stuff like that.
I
yeah,
think it's
bro.
gonna happen even with content creation. But see, the problem is right now, like when you see all
Yeah,
of this,
Tristan. That's right. Yeah, yep. Tristan Jazz. Yep, exactly. Yep, him.
with all this foolishness going on, like people being shadow banned and the algorithm constantly changing on these platforms. I think they even know that you got people that's going to places like Fantastic and all of the other people in these different sectors, to be put up on a lot of stuff, and it kind of forces you to open your eyes to things. You know what I mean? Because when I
Right.
started listening to YouTube, when I first heard about somebody even talking about anything dealing with BWs, because I don't want to say the actual term, but when I first seen the first person I saw doing that, and I don't know if it was somebody before him or not, it was Tommy. And I've been watching his stuff since like 2012, and then over the years I've come across like Angry Man. I found out about Fantastic through Old Man stuff. So I'm like, man, this is the way that a lot of people are coming for their entertainment. A lot of people not even, you don't got too many people with cable like you used to back in the day.
No, that's huge facts, bro. Like I said, bro, I haven't watched TV. I have not watched TV. I have not had cable since 2014 or 13.
Same here.
Yeah, same. It's a waste of money.
Yeah. I just got Hulu and HBO Max.
Right, that's it. Amazon and all the other shit. That's all I use. But yeah, man, I tell you, man, we're gonna see a whole new type of entertainment in the field. We seeing it now. Like, look right now, we on the Fantastic show. Shit, I mean, we chilling.
Yeah.
This shit already changing. I watch
shout
it more than I do anything.
shout out to BLS and Holders, man, for $5. Most of the NBA icons grew up with fathers and stepfathers. Whether LeBron was raised by a man, it'd be totally different. But again, this stuff, like I said, man, a lot, bro. You look at LeBron James, bro. Like I said, then the whole thing too. Another thing, Chronicles talks about heavy is the monarch athlete, or a lot of, bro. These people are picked from birth, bro. The people that once they're had, like, it's this shit that's already out there. Let motherfuckers know, man. Sort of kind of like, you know what? Another huge thing now that alludes to that. Have y'all watched the show The Boys?
Hey, yo, that's my shit, bro. Amazon, yeah, that's my shit,
Yeah,
bro.
Amazon Prime, The Boys. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you have not watched The Boys, it's on season 2 now. You need to watch The Boys. That's an excellent fucking series. And The Boys is pretty much an allusion to the same thing about people that are pre-selected in being like awesome ass motherfuckers. Like these athletes and shit, man. Like, bro, you look at LeBron James, and then even especially in LeBron James' case where we don't even know who his dad is. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you don't know who the man's daddy is, right? A lot of these people have, let me help you out, bro. A lot of these dudes have, very mysterious backgrounds of their parentage and all this shit. Colin Kaepernick is another huge fucking example for the shit. Or they got parents that, had military ties and deep motherfucking possible, CIA or psychological backgrounds and shit.
Mr. Fantastic, they said 62% of players in the NBA now, dad played in the NBA.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah, go back to what you were saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, they all selected. What's that? Steph is LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, because Kobe Bryant's father was in a league back in the day, right?
Yeah. Joe Bryant.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
If y'all like, I mean, we can even go back to the whole with the whole Michael Jordan situation with his dad getting killed.
Yeah, they said it was over a gambling debt. That was a conspiracy.
Nah, bro. Again, that's what I say too, bro. One of the biggest things that niggas know, and I'm waiting on it too, man, for like somebody to actually do the thing on it. That was the easiest shit to say back in the day about the gambling debt shit or whatever, bro. But this was before. I think, bro, Michael Jordan was one of the first, like, I'll say modern time huge sacrifices, bro. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, just look at Michael Jordan before his dad died, and look at Michael Jordan after his dad died, bro. After Michael Jordan's dad died, bro, he went from national. You know what I'm saying? International. Like, this nigga went to global. Michael Jordan was on everything after his dad passed, bro.
And again, then he won that championship the same year his dad died.
Yeah, and listen, and that's what I'm telling you. You got to look just like you see with Kanye now. That's why he had to leave the game. That's why he had to leave. Because, bro, when you make that decision to give up somebody, you got to give up somebody you love, man, for the ultimate motherfucking payback and the payoff. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that shit, it fucks with your mind because, again, this is somebody you really loved and fucking cared about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That nigga had to lead the game and put the game down for the time he did because you got to cope with that shit, bro. You can't just, unless you're just a cold-blooded, you know what I'm saying, foul-ass motherfucker, and that's very few and far between because, like I said, you look at Kanye West just here, a couple months ago. This nigga's last breakdown, bro. And that's another big thing too. Whenever they tell you about these assets having these breakdowns and shit, Britney Spears, all of these child Disney actors and shit, Kanye
Mm-hmm.
West, all these people, bro, these celebrities that have these, these mental
Michael
breakdowns.
Jackson.
Yeah, they have these things. They have to go to rehab. They have to go to these places, bro. They got to get reprogrammed, bro. They got to take these motherfuckers back to the motherfucking lab, nigga, and tweak their brains so they can motherfucking be these zombies and shit. So they put reinstall their triggers and their cues and their keys and all those things. That's the shit you got to do, man.
Damn.
Man, if it takes fame for me to do shit like that, bro, I'll take a rain check.
God damn, man.
Fuck
But my
all
whole
that.
thing, that man, that shit crazy, man. That's why I could never do anything in the entertainment industry, bro.
You
Like,
know what? That's why they pushed ageism so heavy in like in hip hop. That's why they pushed the whole age thing in there. Cause think about it. You can, you think about like some of you figure like let's say uh Master P or somebody like that who started really, really popping in his early 30s with his deal that he got and everything for No Limit. And then but the dude had business sense. But when you get these younger kids, you can easily dangle a carrot in front of them. You know what I mean? And say, okay, you in a bad situation. A lot of these kids come from impoverished situations, so it's easy to manipulate them and get them into some funny things, if you know what I mean.
nah, you right.
Yeah, hey, and another big thing too, man. Listen, what's the dude's name? Jimmy something, bro. It's shit on the internet. You can still find on YouTube, man. A lot of shit's on YouTube, but you can just dig it up on the internet about them telling you about like the music industry and all this shit, bro. Music is nothing but fucking big ass spells and incantations, bro. That's what music is, bro. Music is just a mass fucking spell put over the people. And they had this dude that was telling them about how they used to fucking do spells and shit over the masters. So what they would do is they would create the record, right? And after they got finished fucking creating the record, they would motherfucking take the record back to wherever they took it back to, and they would motherfucking do fucking spells and incantations, all kind of crazy shit over it. One of the biggest things that ever happens when they start, some of these rock records, they were telling you like if you play the fucking shit in reverse, they got these fucking there we go, Jimmy Iovine, appreciate you, yeah, telling you well, no, I think it wasn't Iovine. It was way before him. There was some dude from like the 50s and 40s. I don't think not Jimmy Iovine. Jimmy Iovine is somebody new.
Quincy Jones?
There we go. Yeah, love it.
Is it Quincy Jones you talking about?
No. It's a white dude. It was,
Oh, white dude. Oh, okay.
Jimmy Lovin, I think. That's it. But yeah, it was Jimmy something.
Oh, Jimmy Iovine? The dude who
No,
did
not Jimmy
Aftermath?
Iovine. He says
Like,
Lovin.
oh, look, okay.
Lovin.
Oh, okay.
You see, new world order. I got accused of being an Illuminati because I invested stocks. Again, man, listen, bro. This shit is crazy. I mean, and everybody's not in the quote unquote Illuminati. Everybody's not sacrificing motherfuckers and shit or crazy. But telling you, bro, yeah, man, music really is that. And you gotta be careful, bro. With the shit, that's the reason why they tell you your eyes and your ears are the portals to your souls. You let shit into your it's the reason why your eyes and your ears are the closest things to your brain. So the shit you let into it, man, is crucial. And again, in order for some shit to get into your heart, you gotta motherfucking see it or hear it for your brain to process it, for your emotions to feel it, right? It's like the trinity of the connection of how you fucking control your the people, how you control the motherfucker's mind and shit. So yeah, man, this shit gets deep, bro. I'm telling
It's funny you say that though, because if you even think about like anybody who's familiar with a little bit of music theory, and you think about like a lot of your hit songs, no matter what genre of music you listen to, there's certain notes that's like the formula, right? There's
Right.
certain chord progressions, certain notes that's played. You know what I mean?
There's a note that can make you shit on yourself.
See what I'm saying? Like they got like these are certain notes that they know. Okay, people will react to this. Like even if anybody's seen that designer interview, the dude who made Panda, and he was talking about
That's who it was. My bad. John Todd was the guy that did it. Appreciate you, bro. I got it right. John Todd. That's what I'm talking about. John Todd was the guy that did it. I'm gonna find it for y'all and we'll play it. But go ahead. Y'all keep going.
But like if I don't know if y'all seen that Panda interview or the designer interview, he was talking about, I think it was on Breakfast Club, he was talking about how he came up with the whole panda thing with certain saying certain letters and repeating certain constant certain vowels and
I think I
yeah.
know what you're
So it's
talking about.
yeah. So I mean, it's definitely some science behind the scenes with this stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, man, they got us wrapped up. I remember in Chicago they were talking about boycotting the radio stations because they just got all that death, evil music playing 24/7, and that's why they in the situation they in with all that violence because they playing violence every day.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when let me see, I'm 35 now. I remember when Chief Keef first came on the scene up there.
Yeah, man, and them niggas weren't talking about they were talking about killing niggas, mamas, sisters, rolling them up in blunts and smoking. I'm like, yo, this is some demonic shit, yo.
Oh yeah, I mean, if anybody remember any of like if you remember some of it was some groups in the back in the '90s, like rap groups that
Now, hey, another one was shit. Here recent time was fucking Bone Thugs. Bone Thugs had that fucking Mr. Ouija song, and I think on their if you held the thing up to the mirror or some shit like that, if you held one of either the album booklet or the back of the what's the name, it was like a fucking reverse message in the shit, bro. Again, bro, this
oh
is
yeah,
real.
you talking about East 1999?
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild, yo.
Oh yeah, it's it's crazy imagery out there, bro. Like, I mean, when you see like upside down, you see like upside down crosses and some, all this stuff is imagery. You think about, like, you was talking about rock bands earlier, Fantastic. Now I listen to rock, and I'm gonna tell you, listen, when I learned about what's his name, the Osbournes and them, and the shit they used to do on stage, I was like, what the hell? Like,
Oh
they
yeah,
used to
biting
bite
heads off
off
cats.
bats' heads and
Yeah.
shit.
Gee.
And his explanation was he thought it was supposed to be a prop bat, but it turned out to be a real one, and he didn't even know it was real. That's what shit he claimed.
That's bullshit.
Silent Sir, hey, shout out to Silent Sir too. Hey, 3-6 Mafia too, man. And 3-6 Mafia was 3-6 Mafia. I don't think people understand what 3-6 Mafia did for the South. I know everybody talks about, but as far as I
They're
get,
my dudes.
bro, 3-6 Mafia, bro. Producers, bro. DJ Paul and Juicy J, bro. Those dudes were some of two of the most underrated fucking producers of all time. But like I said, just the whole shit, and they coming out on the fucking devil worshiping shit, bro. Nigga, they opened up the southern rap scene and just the rap scene overall. They made it cool to snort powder, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so that makes sense now. Like what you just said,
That does make sense, but that's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Tennessee, right? It's based out of Tennessee. So that was explaining. But yeah, listen, bro, and I think they won the first. No, they were the first rap group to win an Oscar.
Yep, they were.
Yeah, they were. Yep, sure were.
So I'm telling you, bro. Just we got to let Jessica X in here shortly. Shout out to Jessica X in the building. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not already. Yeah, man, bro. 3-6 Mafia, bro, was talking with all the shits, running trains, motherfucking for real, bro, running trains on hoes, beating hoes down, shooting niggas, robbing niggas. They talking about raping motherfuckers, goddamn snorting powder. Everybody did it. All serve, yeah, sir. Hey, that's another big thing too.
Yeah.
Sipping on some scissor was the introduction of everybody, like nationwide. I know you Texas niggas and whatever, y'all might have had that shit on where y'all local shit, but 3-6 Mafia made it cool or brought lean to the light of the nation and the world with sipping scissor.
Because I didn't know what the hell that shit was.
Me neither. We just singing a song, Lethal. I'm sounding like you, bro. I had no idea that scissor was fucking like lean and shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just some syrup with pancakes. I had no idea.
But I know it wasn't served, nigga. I know it wasn't no motherfucking Aunt Jemima.
I thought you had to cook that shit up.
Yeah, I thought they were talking about liquor or some shit. Because like when I think when that came out, they came out in 96, I think 96 or no 99. What? 66, 61 came out in 98, 99, I think, or 99,
No, 2000, I think.
2000,
No, it
99,
had to be, yeah, because I'm younger than you, so yeah, it had to be like 2000.
yeah,
I
so
was a
99,
freshman in high
2000.
school when that came out.
So yeah, man. So like I said, everywhere outside of like that area, Texas and shit or whatever, and I guess Memphis or whatever, niggas didn't know about no motherfucking syrup, man. You know, nigga, it was like weed and motherfucking powder, and of course rocks, but nobody fuck with rocks. You know, you only crackheads fuck with rocks. As far as,
Right.
like, yeah, like shit that was actually okay and cool and authorized for niggas to fuck with would have only been two options. That was fucking weed and motherfucking and that motherfucking powder. So, but we got Jessica X in the building. Jessica, what's going on with you? You got your tinfoil jumpsuit on, Shawty?
It's on and fitted. I'm
Oh,
ready.
shit.
Word.
I'm ready. I just came to jump in wherever, really. I didn't have anything specific to talk on, but I heard you speaking on certain things like the sacrifices, backmasking, the tempo of the songs, and how that can affect your mood. Like proven,
Yep.
scientifically proven, how the tempo of a song affects how you behave. The subliminal messaging when it gets to backmasking, all of that stuff, the imagery. And I don't get how people can deny it, right? Because people just say, oh, it's a coincidence, you're looking into it too much. It's not a coincidence that you have satanic imagery everywhere when it comes to mainstream media. You have people like and the celebs tell you, right? So you have people like, you know who Katy Perry is, right?
Right.
And she spoke about how she comes from a Christian family. Her parents are preachers, and she spoke about how she was trying to get into the industry for ages, singing gospel music, and nobody wanted her. And she had a deal to change her music up, and she literally said she signed her soul away, and she is where she is now. So they tell you. Another thing, like Jennifer Hudson,
Oh
her
yeah.
family, when they all died just before she made it big, like
Yep.
literally her whole family murdered. I don't think these things are sacrifices. And when we look at everyone in the industry, they all have somebody close to them who passes just as they make it big or right after they make it big.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, another big one here recently. Who? Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion mom had to get up out of here before she blew up.
You right.
Right. And
Ooh.
even Sukiana, you know,
Who died? Who died of Sukiana
this
bum it? What happened with her?
no. She was like, she basically made a video before, and this is when she was trying to make it in
Yep,
rap.
I showed
And
y'all this shit. I made a video about it. Go ahead.
she spoke about how she signed her soul away, right? She made a
Yeah.
video about it, crying. I signed my soul. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know what I've got myself into. And then she went away for a little bit, like a couple of weeks, came back like nothing had
Yep.
happened.
Back
And
to reprogramming. Exactly. Tell them. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is real, bro. Listen, every now and again, you have somebody that tries to break, you know what I'm saying, break the mold or break character. They break their fucking programming, and they gotta come to Jesus moment. They want to tell the world what's really going on, right? What they do is, of course, they play it off. This motherfucker just crazy. At that time, Suki Hana was nobody anyway. Suki Hana is still at this point in her highest peak is like a D-level rapper. She's just a hoe now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the whole aspect of her saying it, nobody will even take her serious because no one knows her. Hell, there's people now that don't even know who the fuck she is. So
Right.
when a small person like her could be the fucking the straw that breaks the camel's back and wakes everybody up. So like you said, they snatch her ass off the fucking grid, send her to somewhere, and everybody forgets about her. You don't hear about it for a couple of months. Then she comes back like she's happy and nothing ever happened, and like there's nothing wrong.
right. And even though some people be like, oh, she's a small celeb, what do they want with her? As much as she's a small celeb, she's very influential when it comes to a certain group of people.
Yes, to the
Yeah.
fault.
She have influence.
Yep.
Especially ratchet chicks in Atlanta.
Right. She's
Boy.
like queen of the ratchets.
Exactly. Exactly. Like,
Suki Hana is the queen of dark skinned chicks, bro.
you right. No. Yep.
I don't even know who y'all talking about.
I want to tell
Yeah,
y'all.
that's good. Don't worry about
Here,
it, bro.
here it is right here. This is Suki Hana talking about it. This was August 3rd of 2019.
Anymore. I started this because this is my dream, and I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract, and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here.
Oh boy.
Not realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I don't. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. You know, it's just like I don't know if God can get me out of this. You know, and
No, he can't.
It's just like to the point where I don't even like I can't. I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this, and I'm just ready to go back to school. I'm just ready to move away and go to school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Damn.
ready. I'm sorry. And I won't be making any more music until I'm out of this contract. And who knows if that'll ever happen? Like, who knows if that can ever happen? I don't know. I don't pray and I prayed. I don't even know if God can hear me at this point.
No, he cannot.
But I just made the biggest mistake that I ever made. And I just if you're an artist, make sure you have an attorney to read over your contract, and don't let the person that you signed it to pick the attorney. Don't let them pay for the attorney either, because I mean the attorney working for them. But I just lost my passion for this, and I'm just gonna go back to.
Again, people, that is a double fucking shout out to Morgan Freeman. She going to school, all right. Yeah, listen. That's double entendre, man. Okay, it's a physical contract you sign, but along with that physical contract, there's like literally like you signing that shit in blood, man. All right, you know what you're up for. It's like a contract you sign on the business end, but it's also a motherfucking contract you sign on the fucking spiritual end, bro. And what motherfuckers don't understand, man, is once you win it, bro, you turn your back on God because they let you know that. So ain't no trying to get back right with him after the fact and be like, God saved me. Like, nah, because they make you denounce him and you know what I'm saying, say that you everything against him before you even sign the contract.
Because do you know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of Beyonce, right? So in her song Lemonade, there's a bit where she's speaking at the beginning, and she basically talks about how she's sold her soul and how she wanted God to come and save her, and he didn't come. And I'll just read you a little bit, right? But she says, this is what she says in the beginning. You remind me of my father, a magician, able to exist in two places at once. In the tradition of men in my blood, you come to my home at 3 a.m. and lie to me. What are you hiding? I try to change, close my mouth more, try to be softer, prettier, less awake. I fasted for 60 days, wore white, abstained from mirrors, abstained from sex, slowly did not speak another word. In that time, I grew my hair, past my ankles. I slept on a mat on the floor. I swallowed a sword. I levitated, went to the basement, confessed my sins, and was baptized in a river. I got on my knees and said, Amen. And I mean, I whipped my own back and asked for dominion at your feet. I threw myself into a volcano. I drank the blood and drank the wine. I sat alone and bent at the waist for God. I crossed myself and thought I saw the devil. I grew thickened on my feet. I bathed in bleach and plugged my menses with pages from the holy book. But still deep inside me, cool deep, was the need to know, are you cheating on me? So she's talking about, I levitated. I used pages of the Bible as a tampon. All of this demonic stuff, and people just skips past their ears, like they're not even paying attention to what they're actually listening to. But it's crazy.
It was a fucking incantation. Again, she was giving women. It's put that man. That Lemonade album is serious, bro. I'm telling y'all. And I don't know if people. I had it saved at the beginning of one of those things, man. I forget what video it is. But if you look it, I'm telling y'all, bro. That's why I'm telling you, get into the whole into the Aleister Crowley aspect to you, and once you get to the point, he'll tell you of like the great beast or the person in the spirit that he was talking to, and the spirit that he's talking to is called Iwash, right? Iwash. If you fucking lethal, damn, bro, let me help you out. If you listen to one of those songs, you'll see that in one of the same things, like the setups for the songs, like the what do you call it, like the intro, the intro before the shit goes. Yeah, Lethal, that's you, man. I'm getting feedback whenever you off mute. I don't know what it is, but you it's like giving some crickling and shit. So just mute up for me. Whenever you want to talk, you can talk. But if
I'm gonna get off and come back on.
I bet.
See if that fixes it.
Yeah. So damn. Let me see if I can find this shit. Hold on. But Magneto. Who's Magneto? Is that? Hold on. Let me see what that is.
It's me. I'm gonna be quick, fantastic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Excellent subject. Also, the movies have a lot of hidden symbols. So this is a book you guys can get here. Esoteric Hollywood: Sex, Cult, and Symbols in Film. And Stanley Kubrick's films are one to see, like Eyes Wide Shut. In fact, in this book here, this is going to be quick. They even talk about Prometheus. I don't know if you guys remember that alien movie.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, get that! I can't even get the shit out of here. What the hell? They talk about Prometheus, right? So there's symbolism in that. So those are books you can check out. There's another one here, Weird Science Inside the Canyon. So it's another book you can check out if you want to go down the deep rabbit hole. A lot of symbols in the movies as well, not just the music, the movies as well. So I just want to say that. Yeah, excellent subject.
Oh, you want? Let me find out you on buddy Esoteric Hollywood. I can't think of his name right now. The white boy. What's his name? Vision.
Which one?
The one of the book. The first book you had.
Who wrote it? Or who's on it?
Yeah, who wrote it? What's his name? I can't
Jay Dyer. Yeah.
Jay Dyer. Hey, Jay Dyer is huge, man. You need to watch Jay Dyer. And it's another guy too. Hold on. I follow him on Instagram.
And wait. Stanley Kubrick died strangely. They said, especially after Eyes Wide Shut, they said he was leaking too much information, so he died strangely. And he had like 4 or 5 movies that will really give you a glimpse into what goes on in that side of the world. All right, man. Peace.
Oh, all right, bro. I was like, hey, who made the what was that? The Shining. Who made The Shining?
I believe it was that guy. I believe it was Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick. Yep.
Yeah, Sam, that's him. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
They said he helped fake the moon landing.
He did.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so y'all hip to that? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Another person too is Isaac Weishaupt. Those 2 white dudes, man. Again, and of course, man, Behold a Pale Horse. Fucking
oh yeah, that's a good one. This is about the CIA agent when he wrote about.
Yeah, Behold a Pale Horse, man. That's another good place to start. Yeah, Lethal. I don't know what it is, man, but your shit is picking up everything. But he was not just the truth, man. Oh yeah, Rodney, it's gonna stay up, man. It's gonna stay up, brother. Fuck. Why can't I think of this man's name? He's like one of the biggest conspiracy guys ever. And what's funny now is because you guys, I told y'all know recently they just came out and officially acknowledged that the Navy has documented instances of UFOs and shit. Remember that shit came out.
That was this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's this year.
Oh shit.
Do you know what though? Aliens is something I can't get my tin foil hat on for some reason. I'm
gonna tell you what, man. I heard this one conspiracy theory that we're actually in a dome, and the reason why the sky is blue is because we're surrounded by water. So we're like the lost city of Atlantis. Have you ever heard that conspiracy theory?
Yeah, it's the flat earthers, man. It's a flat earthers thing, and they call it the I can never remember the fucking term, but it's the reason why you can't go into space, and that's why they know it's even been proven scientifically. No, not David Icke, but shout out to my man, Reverend. Okay, Reverend. Okay, brother, pastor. Welcome back, brother. I know you're a good old Reverend now. This brother got more classifications, man, than a library. But shout out to Reverend Rochelle, brother. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, David Icke too. David Icke is huge too, man.
I listen to David Icke, right? But
yeah, he's from your neck of the woods, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like some of the people that they put in are agents, right? They're agents who come in and they say like absurd, bizarre things just to make a joke of the whole conspiracy theory thing. So it's like, oh, you're a bunch of crazy people.
Yeah, I think they did that with the flat earther thing too. I agree with you. David Icke is the dude with he said that politician reptile. That's it. Yeah, I can't remember. Really cool. Yeah. No, I agree with you, Jessica, on that. Because like those they got flat earther dudes running there. Oh yeah, doing all this stupid shit, running around looking crazy. Like I agree. Like what do they call those? Like insurgents that they try to destroy.
Yeah. Like I saw one where they were saying that birds don't exist and they've killed off all the birds, and all of the birds that we have now are actually spy cameras, and they're going around spying on us every day.
Nah, come on, that's hilarious.
Like that.
Whoa.
It makes a mockery of everything that we talk about. But then even speaking of David Icke, right? And okay, I don't want to say the words. That he was basically speaking about peas in Parliament, right?
Yeah.
So he spoke about, and I researched this, and it was true. There was a group, and I can't remember exactly what their name was, but they were trying to lower the legal age. So over here it's 16. I think they wanted to change it to about 8 years old. Society was horrified. The group got disbanded. But then what you actually saw is all of the people from that group are now high-ranking politicians in our government. So although that group got disbanded, the members of the group are now scattered throughout Parliament. And then we get into other things like Epstein and what he knew and his death, and how a lot of people believe his death was faked. How he was murdered and they tried to make it out to be a suicide.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no
that was the
video
most blatant.
footage.
Yeah, that was the most blatant shit ever, man. Everybody know that he's fucking. But shout out to Paris is the firmament. That's what it is. So the firmament is the thing that you
Glass
come out
ceiling.
the bubble and the dome.
Yeah.
The dome where you really
That's-
can't get out of for the flat earthers. That's what they talk about.
That's right. Yeah.
And
Appreciate it, Patrick.
yeah, the Rosicrucians and the Jesuit Society. Like, man, there's so many of these fucking motherfucking people out here, man. Like I said, you go back to not Michael Cooper, fucking William Cooper for Behold the Pale Horse, bro. He talked about this shit back in the 80s. And it's crazy now as to how all this shit is coming out to, again, something that's been out for over 30 fucking years at this point. And all of this stuff is being confirmed. And these plans and things that he talked about too, those shits are coming to fruition, bro. He talked about fucking alien shit on the submarines and shit while he was in the Navy or whatnot, and him witnessing it, and now the Navy's actually coming out and admitting to the UFO shit. So listen, man, I'm telling you, conspiracies are real first and foremost, people. Again, if you ever want to see how fucking real a conspiracy is, nigga, get charged with it by the federal government, all right, and see how much of them years they make your ass do. That's how real fucking conspiracies are, okay?
You're right. Oh, another thing too, man. You know, you're talking about the movies. You know, you ever seen the movie They Live?
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
What
I'm not fucking with Judge Zilla, man. I had to $100 light. Get him out of here, man.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I just saw
that.
He called. I saw him at me. So I just, come on, Judge. Get him out of here, man. But go ahead, Luke.
No, in that movie They Live, they were talking about how 2020 was the year that have y'all seen the movie They Live?
I never watched it. I hear a lot of people talk about it. I heard a lot of people talk about it. That's the one that had Roddy Piper in it.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's the one. Yep.
Yeah, he put on the glasses. He was able to see all the motherfucking
the subliminal messages like obey and dollars your God. So it was a wealthy conglomerate of people like the Jesuits and stuff like that, and they profits raised 300%. And it was 2020 in the movie, because that movie was made like 1980 something, but in the movie it was 2020. They said they'll reach 200% profits in 2020, and they also say 2020 is like 2020 vision. So this year is revealing everything.
Oh shit, yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, I forget who else I heard say that, but yeah. And again, like you said, Lou, it's everything is like double meaning, duality. That's another big thing too. So that's another big thing in the occult too, duality. You know what I'm saying? Right, left, paradigm. Top, bottom,
yin yang, as above, so below.
Yeah, as above, so man, woman, masculine, feminine, all of that shit, right? So yeah, man, you once you get into it, damn, Jessica, I didn't know you. See, Jessica, you've been holding back. Look at Jessica, motherfucking B in this shit. She motherfucking certified.
That tin hat.
Hey, she
I told you my tinfoil hat is on and fitted tonight.
Okay, I hear you. So what have we? So we touched on the so let's get back to the Lakers shit. We get it. So all right, so Kobe, of course, unfortunate demise or whatnot, man, pretty much paved the way for the shit to happen for the Lakers to guarantee win the fucking championship. It's in the bag. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Everybody knows it. But because LeBron is trying to do his own thing and exalt himself as the focus. He's fucking up shit because this is gonna set the NBA back huge, bro.
No, huge. They already were losing $10 million a year off the WNBA.
Yeah, bro, huge, bro, huge. This is gonna set the NBA big. The NBA for the projections. If you look at its growth over the last few years, especially with the whole the Golden State dynasty and all these other things, you had the rivalry of LeBron, going to the finals, how many years and all this bullshit, right? The growth of the NBA, bro. I said this is my personal prediction that the NBA in a 5-year period from I'll say last year to like 2018 would have been in competition with the NFL as far as viewership and as far as revenue, because unlike the NFL, the NBA is international, global. When Americans watch the hell out of fucking football, American football, but the world don't watch American football like that. And even though the NFL has the London games that they do, I think they play like 2 games in London every year, or at least 2 games.
Yeah, they play one in Mexico City.
Yeah, one in Mexico City and one over in London. So it's never gonna catch on like, you know what I'm saying, the NBA does, because the NBA is played worldwide everywhere. And it's actually like football, I mean not football, but basketball teams and clubs, FIBA international, even basketball is international. And you get a huge influx of the European players. And everybody remembers Yao Ming, bro. Yao Ming was on the fucking
the Rockets.
Yeah, not just the Rockets. Yao Ming was on the All-Star team every year, bro. He got voted in every year automatically, because why? He's from fucking China. China has 1 billion people. So even though this nigga was hurt like every fucking year, bro, every year he's a fucking starter in the fucking in the NBA All-Star game, because you had that market. That's why the NBA refuses to fucking chastise or say anything bad against China, because China is a huge market for fucking basketball.
And Nike.
Yeah,
Nike
yeah, exactly. And that too was, they couldn't wait for that too. They couldn't wait for the fucking Adidas thing to expire, so they could actually fucking get Nike to be able to fucking double dip and quadruple dip with Nike and the NBA. Nike being the official outfitter for the NBA, and China already having this big influx or influence for basketball, because soccer isn't big in China. Basketball is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with the Chinese market behind them, and all the African players and the European players and all these other things, and the global impact that the NBA was going to have in a 5-year period, bro, the NBA was going to be fucking with the NFL on it, like I said again, as far as viewership and as far as fucking revenue, because of their global reach. But now they did this, man, and they fucking alienated the fucking American people. And they're American, and they're not just American people, but people all around the world, because of what fucking Black Lives Matter has been exposed to be. Man, it's been a major setback for them, bro. And they're gonna have to fucking come out and do a public apology for this shit in order to even start remaking the traction that they had.
My bad, yeah, like I told you earlier, bro, that drop is 70%, bro. Shows get canceled off numbers like that.
Yeah, bro, you don't even reach, bro. If you get like a 30% of a drop in what's named you out of there, bro, not to mention 70%, bro, that's over half of the loss of your viewership. Again, for the top of the top, for the most of everything, bro.
It's like that man LeBron sacrificed everything just to get this championship. And nobody even cares. Nobody even gives a fuck. He's ruined the game. Like when they got rid of the All-Star game, and now they talking about getting rid of East versus West in the playoffs, so they can have the Lakers and the Clippers in the finals. Yeah, LeBron has just destroyed the whole NBA.
Yeah, man, because they're building LeBron James up to be, bro, extremely important figure in these days that are to come. We'll just say that. All right, LeBron James he's all for it, because this dude is one of the ultimate motherfucking narcissists of all time. If it ain't about him, it ain't about shit. But what was the other thing? So let me try to find this thing. So Jessica X came in with the huge thing, bro. I'm telling you. No, Jerome. I don't care. I'm not even watching shit right now. Yeah, it's gonna be 4-1. And shout out to the brother that said it earlier. I forgot who said it, bro. I didn't even have that correlation. The Lakers beat every fucking team they played in the playoffs 4-1. And Kobe died at 41. You think that shit's a motherfucking? If you think that's a fucking coincidence, nigga, I don't know.
No, that shit creepy. That's that numerology, right?
Yeah, man.
Right. The numerology is big though.
It's
if
huge.
You look into like when it comes to Satanism, numerology is big. It's all about numbers, seasons, specific times, just the secretly obvious.
Hey,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask you. So, could y'all explain the numerology real quick to me? So, is that like, if you see it, does that mean that's remnants of the sacrifice or something like that?
Well, no. each number means something. So you have it's actually like a science and a lesson to it. But pretty much what you do is you add everything up to get like 0 through 9. Okay. So your numbers is 0 through 9. So like say you add up 3 and a 3, 33. That's why 33 is a huge number, and you get 6, right? Or your 7. So 6, 7, and then like 13, 42, 23. Of course, 66. It's certain numbers that and then I think the number of completion is it 9 or 8. It's certain numbers mean certain things, but when you add everything up, it's pretty much you add all the numbers up and you get the total of the number, and then the total number you get, you add that up again to get back to the base number, so it's a single digit number. So it's pretty much adding up everything, right? All the numbers in a set of numbers. So let's say 666. That's what it is. So yes, it's 9. So like 666, right? You add 6, 6, and 6, you get 18. 18 is a number, and that means something. But then you add the 8 and the 1 and the 8, and you get 9, and that's like the number of completion. You see what I'm saying? So it's again adding everything up, and then you simplify it back down to whatever that base is. I thought it was through 9. It may be more than that. Again, I'm not the expert, but some shit like that. I thought it was 0 through 9 to pretty much get back to one of the base numbers.
Yeah, I think it is 9. I think it is 9, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think it is.
Because I'm with you with the whole numerology. They said with pi, they said you can record everybody, like everybody's birthday is in pi.
No, I did not know that. Yeah, I know it's never ending what's the name, but
yeah, you can find it, your date of your birth and your death in pi. Wow, shit, bro.
But yeah, I know the numerology is something that I know, but it's not something that I'm completely knowledgeable on, so that part I'm kind of, I won't lie, I'm lacking in. I do know certain things like the 69 is meant to symbolize balance, because it's like, how you have the yin yang symbol.
Oh, yep. Okay, yep.
And that's what the 69 represents. Even like sexually, it's meant to represent balance, right? Just in every aspect. So I know that when it comes to the numerology. But apart from that, I don't know much on the numerology. It's something I have to look into. Sometimes with the thing that I have with the numerology is something, it feels like people are reaching sometimes. Like I was listening to fasting the other day. Fasting is life. And he was stretching it with the numerology. That's why I haven't looked into it as much. But what were you speaking about, Fantastic, when you said when I first came on? I spoke about the backmasking, the tempo and beat of music.
Oh yeah. So that's another big thing too with the music. So the music aspect, man, is the music aspect. The whole Beyonce thing again, bro. If y'all haven't, you gotta listen to Lemonade. And again, of course, I'm not telling you to listen to it, listen for the music, but just listen to all the ones that have like an intro, like Jessica X said. The whole thing is like a spell incantation, bro. It's crazy as fuck. And again, the iWatch shit. iWatch was the entity that Aleister Crowley was talking about, okay, in his book. And one of the things I forget what she's talking about, her grandmother or some shit like this. And at a certain point, and it's like this is where the gematria comes in. It said either like the mark of like a certain point, and I think it's either like 23 or 24. One of the fuck, I don't know what the fuck it is. But let me see if I can find the video. I gotta find the video. That way I'll be able to reference it. Give me a second. But however it goes, the whole thing is about here. I think it's All Night. Yeah, this All Night is the one. Okay. So hold on, let me see. I'm gonna mute up, and so I don't get my shit motherfucking demonetized or whatever the fuck. But hold on, or they don't block my shit because Jay-Z don't fuck around. If you play his music, you be fucked up. Shout out to Brandon Phillips, 369 beginning crossroads completion. That's what I thought. I thought 9, yeah, 9 is the fucking number of completion. I thought, and like that's why 666 is so fucking what's the name, because you add it up and you get 18. 18 becomes 1 and an 8. You add the 1 and the 8, you get a 9. So that's what I thought it was. I could be wrong.
It's like when they say 3:33 in the morning is the specific time of the witching hour. So that's when they like to do rituals and spells and all of that stuff is at 3:33 in the morning, and 333 is 9.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
know it.
So if you look, that's when like witches do spells and stuff. And so what you'd commonly do is you go out to a place of nature if you can. And so you'd find them at spaces like beaches, forests. They like the water, and it's 3:33 is the perfect time to do it.
Hey, so it's like witchcraft and stuff big over there in England.
It's something it's covert, it's not open. I'd say Satanism, Luciferianism, whatever you want to call it, they're more open with it in America. So you have like Anton
Mm.
LaVey, who did the Church of Satan, and they're trying to push for legal status of Satanism to be a religion in America. Here it's still more covert. I feel like people are more prudish here, so they're not ready to accept that kind of thing. But it happens undercover, and it happens in various different communities. But all these communities, essentially, they're doing the same thing, whether it be the African community and they're looking at it as voodoo, right? Or you look at it through the white community and they're looking at it as being pagan. Essentially, they're all doing the same things. So again, when it comes to the timing of it, the time of the day, worshipping certain season changes, even on Halloween, um, it's not a coincidence. On Halloween, you have a surge in missing children. They believe that Halloween, it's not okay. Halloween comes from, I think it's like Old Hallows Eve, when the witches used to, it was their favorite time of year to do spells. And they believe that the realm where the spiritual meets where we are is, how can I say it? The barrier is at its smallest. So it's easy to cross from one portal to another.
You know, I believe because in Mexico, Halloween is called, they call it Dia de Muertos. So it's like Day of the Dead. So that makes, man, that's crazy.
And it's all connected. And that's the thing. You see, despite whatever culture you're in, we all have a different name for it, but they're all doing the same things at the same
Yep.
time, because it's all about the numbers, it's all about the seasons, it's all about the symbology. So yeah, yeah, that's it. Like the barrier gets weaker on that day. That's what they.
Yeah. Yep. On certain days of the year, like that, the barrier between the spiritual world and the physical world, is that's why they say, yeah, Halloween Day, or what, was Sam Haines Day was originally, I think Sam Haines. That's what that.
I know it as Old Hallows Eve,
Yeah.
and that's how we got to Halloween.
So and like you said, depending on where you are in the world and what religion or whatever it is, bro, it's all kinds of crazy. Like I said, bro, Chronicles push you on all kinds of shit, bro. It's actually like whole seasons. It's like spans of days. Then, like Jessica says, you have certain hours during the day. You have the witching hour, and it's the witching hour, and then it was what the other is, the devil's hour. So it's like the devil's hour. Then there's the witching hours. Two different ones. It's two different times. I mean, two different things. And this shit is deep. I just put the link to the thing in the chat for that's for the video, for the Beyonce video I was telling you about, bro. And it's pretty much like a 2+ minute fucking it's a 2+ minute incantation plus I guess like dedication to her grandma or whatever it is, and her talking about her own thing. Pay attention to the symbology in it. Pay attention to the women, like women are being celebrated again, mother goddess worship and all these other things. And then at the 2-minute 8-second mark, which would be what, 2 minutes and 8 seconds is what, how many seconds? Let me see. So 60 and 60 is 120 plus 8. That would be what, 128. 128 is 1, 2, 3, 3, and 11. 11 means something too. I forget what the number 11 means, because you get the double digits or whatever too. So again, I don't know.
That's the one that you got to make a wish, right? 11:11.
I don't know, but I forget what 11 means. Oh yeah, shout out to Shango too. CERN is another big part of this shit, bro. If you guys haven't looked at fucking CERN, looked up CERN, bro, and studied CERN, Google that shit, man. They got it all. They got several documentaries about it here on YouTube and other stuff that you can look around it. And they also have a statue of Kali. I think that's the Hindu destruction goddess in the middle of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tashinga. There we go. 11 is activation. Shout out to Tashinga too. See, hey, niggas is on it, man. The twin pillars. See, shout out to man Tashinga too. So yeah, 11. So like I said, at the 128, there'll be the 128 second mark on and let me repost it so you guys can watch it. And at that point, she says, "I was," and it's not "I was." She's saying, if you listen to it, she's saying "I was," and "I was" is the same exact God that Aleister Crowley is talking about in his book, and the one that he worships to be like the worst of them all. Shout out to Dollar Watch for the 5, just for Mary Poppins. Shout out to Dollar Watch. My bad. Shiva's the destroyer goddess. Appreciate you for that correction. And brother who told me here first, my bad. Where you at? I gotta give it to you. Somebody up here said Shiva first. Where you at? Shiva. Where you at, brother? You UF Kamikaze one. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say it's crazy because I think it was Apple Mac in the chat, and he said, "Oh, voodoo must not work because people are getting their ass kicked every day."
Yeah.
And that was one of the first things that made me believe, because obviously my family were religious, right? They are religious, and so I've always been in church like a lot, basically through childhood. But there was a part of me that actually questioned everything. And I saw something that lets me know that there's a spiritual realm. There's something else. And people don't believe this story, but I saw this with my own eyes. I said it before. So my ex's friend, he went over to Africa. He got something called a protection charm. It went around his waist. It was like a belt, right? Bound with leather. It looked like it had no beginning and no end, which was weird. But anyway, went round his waist. I've seen it before. He said it's a protection charm. It's meant to warn him if anything is happening, if anything's going on. So fast forward, everything's normal. We're there one night at a house party, and the belt has started shaking, like rumbling, shaking, right? He's like, my belt's shaking, something's going to happen. And he's pulled his top up, and the belt is shaking on its own. I kid you not, the belt is just rumbling round his waist.
Are you watching this? You seeing it with your own eyes?
I'm seeing this with my own eyes. It went round, like, I shouldn't even say waist. It's like almost on his hips. And it's rumbling, right? And so literally like a minute later, cars pulled up outside, screech, pulled up outside, and guys jumped out of the car, and a big fight happened. And in that fight, a guy pulled out a knife, right? One of the other guys that pulled up, he pulled out a knife and he stabbed my ex's friend in the upper back, right? Like on his shoulder, in the back of his shoulder. But he had no stab wound. And the guy who stabbed him had a stab wound in the exact same place, but on his body. I saw this with my own eyes. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It scared me. It scared me because of everything that that I've always learned about that sort of stuff growing up, because they were religious and it's all wrong. So what happened is we went over to my ex's house. He slept. I cut the belt off him. I was scared. I didn't want it in my ex's house. I was like, no, I don't even want this under his roof. His friend was sleeping. I cut it off him, and I was there trying to cut through this belt, and eventually I cut it off. And then like the leather thing on it started unraveling. I opened it up. Inside there was a scroll with Islamic writing on it. Like Islamic writing, looked like it'd been written with a fountain pen or a feather or something, right? And there were loads of tiny stones and dust inside it. The whole thing creeps me out. I put it in the bin. I took it straight outside and put it in like the large bins outside. And so from that day then, I knew that there is something else going on, because I saw that with my own eyes. No one can refute it. I saw it, and so I know something is going on.
Hey man, listen.
Damn.
Listen,
Yeah,
shout
that's
out SKC in the building. We say, take it how you want, but I once heard that Halloween coincides with the biblical flood. Nephilim were killed, and it's the Memorial Day. What do you say? Fantastic. 10-4-2. I've never heard that SKC, but the Nephilim were definitely real. Again, also the fallen angels, Azazel, and all the rest of them too. But the book of Enoch is another huge thing. It's one of the books that was left out of the Bible. You need to read the book of Enoch. To learn pretty much the book of Enoch explains why the angels were cast out of heaven and what each one of the angels taught taught humans the forbidden things they weren't supposed to teach them, astrology and spells and all these kind of shit, weaponry, ironwork. Again, this is like allusion again to Pandora's box. All right, when you say, and this is like the fallen angels sleeping with the people, sleeping with the humans and creating the Nephilim. This is where you get a lot of the Greek mythology, because in Greek mythology, bro, all them gods were just rapists. They was rapey as fuck. Zeus would turn into anything to fuck hoes, man. Zeus was just a what's name, and that's pretty much based off of the fallen angels of the Bible. So Jessica X, it's funny you say this, man, and like I said, this is what spells and shit, bro. It's real. It's really real, and I think now people think it's such bullshit, and that's how a lot of people get caught up, man. Because look, when I see people dealing with certain shit, and I know too, man. It may sound crazy, but my family is really religious too. But I don't know voodoo shit, just Bible or whatever, right? So they told us about a prayer that was given like pretty much by one of the elder people of the thing, and they said, hey, nobody from this family that ever serves in the military will ever, be hurt, be killed, or no shit like that, la la la. And true, and lo and behold, like everybody's ever been in military service, never had anything, any type of harm go to them. I had two people that fought in World War I, World War II, and I think my great uncle might have been in the Vietnam War or one of these wars. But anyway, nobody's ever been hurt. And another thing too, man, is just like like a protection thing that's put on over your family and your bloodline with a pact from like pretty much God or whoever, right? So that's why I tell people, bro, I don't fuck with people like that at all, because my mom is like heavy into like nigga, her and Jesus, he on the main line for real. So, and I've seen it happen, man, to where like, certain people do certain shit to certain people, bro. And like I said, when God got you, bro, who can be against you? That ain't just no saying. So I done seen it where people done did just flaw shit and fucked up shit. And hey, it became a real sad song, man. So that's why I don't go out here trying to fuck with people, because like I said, who you belong to. So if and whenever I hear somebody, for one, if you don't play with certain shit. I see a motherfucker that fuck around with the devil and do all the fucking the tarot cards, and they playing with motherfucking goat heads and 5-pointed stars and shit, and hexagrams and pentagrams. Hey man, you can have that shit. You go on your way. I'm gonna go mine, but. Hey, tell you, hey, ain't no think, nigga. Again, I told you the Ouija board story. So listen, the Ouija boards are real, nigga. Again, Ouija boards are real. I told y'all, bro. My uncle on my dad's side, they had a fucking Ouija board, and they played the Ouija board, right? Everybody goes to sleep. They put the fucking Ouija board under the bed after they get finished playing with it. They're sound asleep. My fucking uncle and the chick he was fucking with at the time, and just in the middle of the night, bam! They say something just hit their feet, just like somebody was playing around, and they thought they had kids. They thought the kids was fucking around and playing with them instead of playing some pranks. No, the kids ain't playing, or whatever, and they can't figure it out, So they some shit happened. It's weird. They ain't really worried about it or whatever, but it is what it is. They can't see what happened. So it said, go back to sleep. Minutes go by, maybe an hour again. Bam, something slapped the fuck out of their foot. Now they're like, man, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong? And bro, they said the motherfucking Ouija board, bro, they know for a fact they put the motherfucker in the box and everything was, closed up and good. The Ouija board is under the bed, but fucking out of the box, man. They say from that motherfucking point on, bro, through the motherfucking Ouija board, never touch the motherfucking Ouija board again in their life. And again, like I said, it's funny. The Ouija board shit has a lot of shit attached to it, bro. You don't fuck around with that shit. Anything that's meant or to be a gateway or a medium for you to talk to motherfucking on some necromancy shit, man. Hey, bro, you shouldn't be trying to talk to no type of spirits, nothing that's dead, none of this shit. And that's why fucking a lot of people don't fell out with the Black Lives Matter shit. Because remember, that came to light too.
Right.
Black Lives Matter admitted, bro, to being fucking necromancers, bro. You can't fuck around with that shit.
Did you see the leader? One of the leader, I think it was Patricia.
Yeah, she was like a witch outfit, right?
Yeah, I posted it on fucking what's name. I posted it on fucking what's name, man. She was participating in crazy ass rituals and shit and all this shit, bro. That shit is real, bro. And they telling you whole fucking things. The process of them talking to certain individuals that are dead and gone, and they having conversations and they're gathering energies and all this shit, man. And that's why I think people need to actually hey, I'm not saying you got to pick up the Bible. But again, bro, you need to pick up something and learn, bro. This spiritual shit is real, bro. If you think this is just, ain't no spirituality in here, and ain't no spirits, ain't no this, bro, you crazy as fuck, bro. Because like you said, everybody done seen some shit. All right, everybody done seen some shit, bro.
Hey, you know what else about? Now, real quick, I was gonna say, another thing about Black Lives Matter. A lot of their chapter leaders are like convicted sex offenders with children. Like if you Google like BLM leader or whatever and child molestation charges, a lot of niggas will pop up. Like that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It goes into what you were saying about how this shit just totally demonic.
Right, and two of the founders of Black Lives Matter are with trans lesbians. I don't even know how to
so
trans men, like women who have become men. So they're like
crazy.
They're lesbians, but their partners are men. But even fantastic when you were speaking before on like the tarot cards, because I used to watch tarot. I used to be into it, so I used to watch tarot, and there was one woman in particular, and she just used to say stuff that would happen, and it wasn't just random stuff. That, you know how they say random stuff that can apply to everyone, very vague, very generic. She's like, it's called H&G Spirits, right? And it's Helen and Grandma, and she speaks with her grandma who's passed away, and her grandma gives her messages. I'm not sure if that's just an affectionate term that she's given the spirit or whoever she contacts, but she said a few things that have happened. So she'll be like, oh, something's going to happen today. Like there's going to be some sort of car accident, or there's going to be some sort of, just something. But then one time she said, this is a message for one specific person. You're going to have an accident involving your foot. It's going to involve glass and water. That's how she was talking. Like, I'm not too sure. Glass and water, very bad accident with your foot. And I kid you not, a couple of days later, I'm in the bath. I've smashed a cup, right? I had a drink next to me on the bath. It's dropped. I've kind of still in the bath. I've put the pieces of the cup back in the glass. And I'm like, okay, when I get out the bath, I'm going to go and put it in the bin. I've got distracted on my phone in the bath, got out of the bath and stood right on the cup. And I had like 40 something stitches in my foot, couldn't walk for a month and a half. But it's like she predicted it. I was in the bath with the water, the glass, and my foot. And to me, that's just, I don't know, I think it's a bit too much of a coincidence for that to happen. But even with tarot cards, what you're doing is you're connecting, as you say, with the spirit realm, right? It's almost necromancy, but it's definitely communicating with the spirit realm. And the one thing, same with Ouija boards, when you're contacting the spirit world, you don't know for certain who you're speaking to. And unless you're very, very, very experienced in what you're doing, it's very easy to talk to the wrong spirits. Spirits are like, on the other side, there are a lot of deceivers, as they say, like liars, people who will like pretend to be one thing when they're another. Different purposes, spirits who want to find a portal to come back to this side, whether it's almost living through someone or whatever. So that there are a lot of devious intentions coming from that side. And so it's something that personally I don't play with. There was another, because like I said, I was into tarot. There was one tarot reader that I used to watch, and she quit tarot, and she changed her channel name. She quit tarot and she started speaking about her experience with tarot that she never let anybody know. And she was talking about how when she would sleep, she could feel like something touching her. She used to get sleep paralysis. She used to see things at nighttime. She would hear things, hear voices. She couldn't look in the mirror when she was in her house. Just all sorts of different things that happened when she started doing tarot. And she basically explained about the spirits and how you don't always know who you're contacting. And sometimes you contact the wrong person and you're opening portals.
Hey, shout out to
Yeah.
UFO Kamazi. Hey, bro, if you want to come up, man, come up. You definitely know what you sound like. You know what you talk about there, brother, and you look African. So I'm just saying, you look African Caribbean. Like this nigga, he done killed a couple chickens and goats. I'm just saying. But hey, yeah, Insidious. I was gonna say that. That's exactly what happened in Obsidian. Excuse me, Insidious, Jessica. Remember the one with the old man, right? Where they thought the old man had taken possession of the girl, but the old man was a spirit that was being controlled by another spirit. You feel me? That was actually using the girl to get the fucking the boy that the dude that she actually wanted the whole time. So yeah, man, bruh.
Yeah, I remember in Insidious, didn't like the dad went to the spirit world, and then in the
Yeah.
next movie they found out that the dad was actually the wrong spirit, and their dad's spirit was stuck in the spirit world.
Okay, he's the deep Native American ancestry. Yeah, that's another big thing too, man. So that's Native Americans too, bro. They had a big influence, but you know, also Native Americans had a lot of African influence and stuff too. When you get into the actual history of it, so yeah,
Like
man.
sacrifices. Yep.
Yeah, Native Americans are like, you know, those are the people, the spirit walks and the spirit journeys. That's still a thing, bro. Where you like people go out there and they hit that motherfucking peace pipe, motherfucker. They hit that goddamn peace pipe in that peyote and they go on the motherfucking journeys and shit. And crazy because white boys, right? So you know, white boys do wild shit. I had a dude, plenty of white dudes that told me, of course, this why they before they joined the military or whatnot, that had their little experiences and they used to go fuck with the fucking anybody that's from like the Oklahoma area or like Montana, anything that's close around the fucking around you know, reservation. White boys love the shit because everything that happen on the reservation is legal. It's all fair game. So you know you can go there, get high as fuck, nothing happen to you, all this shit or whatever, what have you, right? So they said they would do the shit and take the same shit that the motherfuckers would take before they went on the spirit journey, bro. And I've had more than one white boy say the same shit, bro. They said, bro, they literally saw they fucking like they were over themselves. They were outside of their motherfucking body, looking back down at themselves, and it was just like they couldn't. It's nothing they could do. It's like they was dead, but they wasn't dead. It's crazy, bro. So
Right. Oh, sorry.
no, you got go ahead, Jesse. You got it.
No, I was going to say, because you just reminded me, in the woman that was talking about the tarot and she used to have sleep paralysis and all this stuff that happened to her when she was sleeping, she talked about how certain times it was like she would leave her body and she could see herself like just laying there, like she's herself looking at herself, but she's out of her body.
Yep.
So yeah,
Bro, this shit is no game, bro. Again, bro, I'm trying to find this. It was another movie. You guys helped me out last night on the prisoners. So again, I'm telling you, man. And again, fuck James 2:19. All right, remember that fucking scripture, man. James 2:19. All right, explains it all to you.
who
Oh, shit, you bored out.
because UFO UFO kamikaze. Oh no, because I think I was just stuttering. UFO kamikaze says Native American folklore, star children. Has he heard of like skinwalkers? Because that like I've heard of skinwalkers. I was kind of like when I heard about that, but it's almost like I think they're like animals, but like really big animals that you almost can't kill, sort of things, and they lurk certain areas. So the Native Americans, they were really specific on you can only build on certain lands, and there's certain parts that you don't go to, that you don't venture out to. And they would say that within those lands there's skinwalkers. And so I think they're like between, okay, so UFO Kamikaze says yes. I'm not sure if they're in between like humans and animals, but it's just some weird like spiritual stuff.
Well, the
Spiritual stuff.
mirror? Is that what you talking about?
No, not a mirror. It's like you'd
No,
see the
a chimera.
animal.
Yeah, chimera. Chimera. Yeah, it's a combination of a human / animal. So yeah, that would be what it be, a chimera.
But yeah, they're called skinwalkers. So I know that about Native American sort of spirituality. So I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Mom Perry says I've heard it all. I wasn't too sure about it. To me, that's more folklore. I need some proof, something that I can almost research and be sure of before I believe.
Shout out to Dollar Washer, LeBron James equal King James. You know how King James gets down. Come on, man, get him out of there. Shout out to Dollar Washer for another 5, man. So yeah, man. James, 2nd chapter, 19th verse, man. Thou believest there is one God, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. And again, man, this is what always goes back to pretty much how Jessica X is saying the same thing, man. If you believe and you understand that there are demons and there are spirits and there are other things that exist out here, man, I'm telling you, like she said, the first time you see some wild, crazy shit, bro, and you hear the shit that people talk about, bro, it's scary. But once you see it for yourself, if this exists, okay, if you know for sure you see some shit that's some spiritual, crazy shit exists, how can God not exist? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
And
I'm with you.
If you ever seen somebody that's bro, and again, my mom and tell me I don't know if they still do this, bro, but I'm telling you, women in the South and people from the South know this is especially. Listen, bro, roots and shit and putting like love potions and spells and shit on motherfuckers. That shit is real, bro. That women used to do it all the time. And again, I tell y'all, it happened. My sister. So my sister used to get this shit. I think they call it thrush or thrash or whatever the fuck it is, where you get like some shit. It's like it's like a yeast infection, but it's in your mouth, right? Weird shit. And of course, again, man, nothing was done to my sister. My sister wasn't fucking sexually molested or no shit like that. It's just like a problem that she was having. So, my grandma knew this old lady that lived in this like little raggedy ass old house out in the country, bro. Just some weird shit. And she said, you know, it kept becoming up a recurring thing. And of course, you know, no matter how much antibiotics or whatever the fuck they would give my sister for that thing, she just kept getting it. So they said, hey man, y'all need to go ahead and shout the spirit of justice. Yeah, but my sister wasn't no baby. She was like 7, 8 years old. All right, so appreciate you, Spirit of Justice, for saying this shit, because now y'all know it's not her being molested or no crazy shit, right? But so somebody told her, y'all got to take her to the I think they call her like a fire talker or some shit, right? Because you know, it's certain energies and certain things that happen in your bodies where you know it's either water energy or fire energy or whatever. Certain shit is like, you know what I mean, means certain things. So they said you got to take her to the fire talker lady, and my grandma did that shit, bro. And sure enough, bro, I wasn't in there to see it because they made me stay in the car. But my sister experienced the shit, and my grandma was there, and she came back, and I heard them over talking about it. She was like, "Yeah, man, the lady did whatever the fuck she did. She said some shit to my sister, like she was whispering to where only like my sister could hear her, and she was like, man." My sister just like started like coughing, and whatever the fuck, and like all the shit, whatever it was, came the fuck out. And bro, she never ever had the problem a day after that ever again. By this lady just talking to her and saying whatever incantation or whatever fucking, you know, thing she know to do for that fucking problem. So when the brother UFO Kamikaze, like he says, man, one of the biggest things that people used to use for even pharmacy. Pharmacy is short or is a translation of pharmakia. A part of pharmakia was what? It wasn't only you know, herbs and things for you to take and for your body to ingest. It was actually incantations and things put with that also. You see what I'm saying? So that's what people have to understand, even when you're on the actual physical plane of shit, that the influence of it. That's why you have the caduceus. You know what I'm saying? The caduceus, that's a cultic symbol. The thing that you use for the medical, the shit you see like on ambulances and shit, the two snakes around the winged staff, that is fucking, yeah, that's sorcery. That's fucking occultic. And you have to motherfucking understand that shit, man. That again, it's things around us all day, every day that shows and alludes to the spiritual aspect of life. People just don't want to fucking, you know what I mean, fuck with it, bro. They just, you just want to go through life not believing that it's anything more than, you know, science, air, you live and you die. You know, and if you want to do that, hey man, that's your right. But it's just too much shit around here, man, that proves way more than that.
Right.
Like I said, bro, I know for me, bro, I done had at least two like situations where, bro, I should have been up out of here. I should have died, bro. No way I should have fucking survived. And grace of God, nothing but God Himself, bro. Only thing that can explain it. I'm just saying.
Right, but it was what I saw that day that made me, like when I was talking about with the protection charm incident, that just solidified like my belief that okay, there's definitely a God, because if there's something that can do this, I know that there's a higher being or a higher power.
Shout out,
But yeah.
shout out to Rodney Bryant. Listen, man, I don't know. To be honest with you, bro, I don't know. I really don't, man. Before running into the Hebrew Israelites, bro, I never heard the concept of I heard the concepts of like black people being the children of Israel, but not from the literal sense. You see what I'm saying? When I heard it before, like, you know, earlier on in life, I'm like, oh yeah, man, you just like, you know, you're just using a fucking allegory or using like a analogy, right? But nah, I didn't know that HI takes the shit like of the literal sense, like African American people are the actual children of the captivity of the Bible. So once you get into it, bro, like, bro, it's too many coincidences, man. Again, so I'm not gonna say yay or nay, but like I said, I take a lot of what Hebrew Israelites say like seriously. And again, regardless of what you may think of them and their methods, again, nigga, you never gonna get me in the Mortal Kombat outfit, man. I'm not gonna be out there looking like Sub-Zero and motherfucking Scorpion, nigga, ready to test my mic. Never gonna happen. But as far as they go, when they know about their knowledge, bro, of the Bible and just historical aspects and stuff, bro, they got a lot of that shit together. So like I said, shout out to those brothers, man. But yeah, hey, they do, man. Like, you know, they just take the shit to the motherfucking nigga, the ultimate level, nigga. Hey, I can't say yeah or nay, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but so when that solidified my belief, right, then I started looking more into things. I started reading the Lesser Key of Solomon. I've said this before, right? Lesser Keys of Solomon. And I've started reading, but I had to stop after a bit because I it's like I want to tell people to go look at it, but I don't, because even reading the book itself, I felt like I was
Oh,
performing spells.
is that the one? Yeah, is that the one where it pretty much explains all the
How
demons
to
that
how
yeah,
to
summon them?
evoke
Yeah,
all the demons and
yeah, man, yeah. Solomon, like I said, and that's another thing too. What people say, because you know, God gave. It says in the Bible where God gives you the dominion over the demons. But the thing is, if you choose to use the demons, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? If you're controlling the demons and pushing the demons back, you know, for good reasons, okay, I understand that. But at the same time, like you said, if you're doing the shit that King Solomon did and you're using them for your advantage or whatnot, because I think they say, didn't he employ the demons to help build the kingdom and to do all this other shit, right? He had dominion over the gods. Gods gave him the ring, or gave him the keys to all of these things and to these demons to be controlled. So yeah, man, listen, I like Jessica says, if shit gets too hot for you and you're doing certain research, because there's done been some shit that I done ran into, man, where I was just like, hey man, nah, bro, I'm not ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Not ready for it. I don't even want to go down this road. I really don't want to, you know, it's getting a little too weird for me.
yeah.
Fuck out, pull out.
I felt
Yeah, that's how I felt that fall of
very
cable.
uncomfortable.
Go ahead, Lou. What you say?
My bad, Jessica. I mean, we got a cross path. My bad. What you saying, Jessica?
No, it's cool. I finished.
I was saying, y'all seen that fall of cable? How this whole thing going on with Q9 and how Trump is like in a prophecy and all that shit. Like that shit gave me the goosebumps, man. When they were talking about like the Pizzagate and how they use the children. Yeah, man, I know what you mean. Like sometimes I gotta just turn this shit off, man. Cause I'm like, yo, like I lose hope sometimes. Like, yo, what the fuck we gonna do? Like, are
Right.
we just fucked?
Did you see, right? Everyone knows what the Pizzagate symbols are by now.
The little triangles.
Yeah, did you see that on the kids' dolls that when you get them wet, the Pizzagate symbols come up?
Yeah,
And
that's been
on the
recent too.
packaging,
Yeah,
yeah, recently on the packaging you can see the Pizzagate signs, and on some of them the Pizzagate sign comes on when you get them wet, and other ones when you get the doll wet, you see them in like lingerie, and it's weird. But then I don't know if I want to get here, but I was watching just like a couple of nights ago actually something about the deep web and the things that go on the deep web and all the different things that you can access and see when it comes to n- children, and not even just children, but how you can go and watch people being tortured,
yeah.
murdered,
Snuff, yeah, all that shit,
snuff
bro. Like, yeah,
movies, all
And
sorts.
crazy.
yo,
The underbelly of the world, bro, is scary, nigga. Like you would never ever want to participate in that shit. But shout out to Dollar Watch for the 5, man. When I get in shape, we're gonna meet up and get a 5 and run niggas off the court. I'm throwing you alleys all day, nigga. Hey, you throw them alleys, nigga. They gonna be alley layups, nigga. They really gonna be alley ups because nigga be alley motherfucking layups. I gotta get my motherfucking bounce back myself. I'm barely dunking right now, barely. But yeah, man, shout out to Dollar Washer again, man. And Jessica, like you said, man, it's crazy. But bro, if you ever fucking like you can fall into the wrong shit, man. And like it's another thing where you gotta be careful too. Because like I said, hey, you don't want certain shit popping up in your motherfucking search history, motherfucker. You click a certain link, nigga, that shit pings to all the federal fucking organizations, and you might have motherfuckers show up at your door in a motherfucking suit. So
Right.
Word.
That's why I wouldn't search it myself. And even he
yeah,
said you have to be careful because if you're just researching what's going on, you can implicate yourself into something. So he's got something on his computer where he blocks all the images.
yes,
And
it's called Tor. That's how you get on the dark web. You gotta use a whole different browser. Like you can't
yeah,
use Google Chrome and Firefox to get on it.
but he blocks out the images because he's like, there's certain things that you can't unsee. And even when it comes to the P culture, right? You have varying degrees of P's. So you have on one side, like what we all think of, right? So the person who believes that kids can consent and love and all that sort of stuff, right? But then you go to the other side of P culture where they can only get off on like the torture, the pain, the you know how some people even like that just in normally sexually when we get into certain fetishes,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
They have the same fetish but they apply it to kids, so to varying degrees. You just have all different things, and then he's posted some screenshots of people talking there, and you have women peas meeting up with men peas, and they're talking about how they're going to have a baby, that the man pea will do whatever to, and then when it's older, the man pea is going to impregnate the daughter, and then they're going to continue the cycle. And they've been doing this for a while, and that's how things
Whoa.
run in generations. Yeah, they get together, and it's almost like a dating site for peas. It's so weird. The underbelly of the world.
Yeah.
It's like there's some sick stuff out there. Sick.
Yeah, they said the internet you can only get on like 6% of the internet, like Google, Facebook, YouTube. That's only like 6% of what's actually out there in the entire internet. It's just wild.
It's crazy. But then even thinking back, right, to my own childhood and different things that we did, and there was one thing that stood out to me, and we went like my dad woke us up like late at night, early morning, and we went on a long car drive. We went to the beach. We met up with some of his family there. We all had to put on these white robes, cover our hair with these like white hats. We had them like these almost like silk outfits, and we stood by the water on the beach, freezing. I remember it was freezing cold, and we all had to stand in a circle, hold hands, and they started praying. And at the time, I just felt it was weird. But looking into it as I got older, I know it was some weird stuff, you know? But yeah, it's something that I've never brought up again, but just a lot of weird stuff going on.
Hey, and another shout out to the brother Dennis Mitchell, man. Listen, bro. Hey, he'll show you in a million ways in one, man. And Mafia coming in here with the heavy shit too, man. Listen, bro. Another movie too, man, that said the same thing, and it's like, you know, Deliver Us from Evil. That movie right there, bro. It's certain movies that are so, I just feel like it is too real. And if you watch them, bro, like, man, I think they're actually tapping into the demon part of the fucking world. Because if you haven't seen this movie, man, watch it. And it's another one of those examples of where the dude says, hey, I think he was either a former pastor or former priest or whatever the fuck it was, and he renounced his religion or whatever the fuck. But then all this crazy ass shit started happening, right? And they couldn't explain it. Motherfuckers was getting killed in like the most gruesome fucking fucked up ways. So the dude lost his faith. But pretty much he ended up getting put in a room with one of these crazy ass fucking demon possessed motherfuckers, man. And he saw him and he said, hey, man, I didn't believe, you know, that there was a God or whatever anymore. But being that I'm looking at you here right now, I see what you are and the fucking evilest of the evil. If you exist, I know God exists. And that gave him fucking the power to get his faith back and for him to fight back the fucking demons he had to fight back in that movie. So if you haven't seen that movie, Deliver Us from Evil, bro, came out 2014. Watch it. That's a good ass movie, man. I'm telling you, that's one of the, and like, so you know how like you can't be really afraid as an adult of scary movies, right? Because you know they're not real. But this is one of the movies, bro, I wasn't scared, but bro, I was definitely fucking like, hey, nigga, I was ready to go to church afterwards. Goddamn.
Do you know what, right? I like horror movies. It's my favorite genre. And I can watch anything like blood, gore, all that sort of stuff. But when it comes to like the spiritual horror movies, they still creep me out. And it's hard for me to get creeped out, but those ones, they still get me. Like I'll be thinking I can hear stuff and it gets me
Hey,
scared.
that shit happened to me. What was the first fake fucking possession movie about where they was taping the home shit?
Oh, Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity. Like, hey, bro. Oh my, hey, Paranormal.
Yo, that shit was so scary, yo.
Bro, hey, that shit was, hey, that's the first time I've been scared for real. And bro, I don't know if it was, what the fuck it was, bro. But listen, bro. Yeah, I watched American Gods too. American Gods has a lot of bases too, man. That's a pretty good one. But Constantine, everybody knows about Constantine. Constantine wasn't really scary, but again, Constantine tells you about possession. Constantine exposes a lot too, man. And again, bro, it tells you a lot. A Paranormal Activity, motherfucker. Hey, man. Oh shit. UFO Kamikaze. I didn't know it was based on real spirit, but see, that's what I'm saying. Just watch it, bro. That's a good ass movie, man. Watch it. But Paranormal Activity, bro. Watched the movie or whatever shit. Came home, everything was cool. You know, I ain't really think about nothing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm sleep. And again, bro, like middle of the night, bam. And I'm at this. I had my house. This is like I was by myself in my house, fucking 4-bedroom house. Nobody but me. Sleep, dead fucking night, bro. Like 2, 3 in the fucking morning. All of a sudden, I hear this big ass boom, bam. I'm like, what the fuck? And, you know, so I immediately grabbed the pistol. Immediately grabbed the motherfucking pistol, bro. Go in the goddamn, you know, living room, flip the light on, and the cabinet's open, bro. My cabinet is fucking open, which it shouldn't be open because I just heard it slam, right? My fucking cabinet door is open. I'm walking around the house, nigga. I'm like motherfucking Call of Duty around this bitch. I'm peeking the corner with the goddamn pistol up. I'm thinking like, what the fuck is going on, man? Somebody's playing a game, like, what the fuck is going on? But man, that shit, man, hey, that Paranormal Activity shit, bro. And then, you know, I think they came out to say, of course it was fake or whatever, but they kept running the thing on that too, and it ended up being a big ritual sacrifice thing at the end of that series. Another big series too is what's the most recent one where the fucking dude had the weird ass little girl, that ugly ass little white girl in it, and he knocked her head off. No, not The Exorcist, the last one. No,
Annabelle, not Annabelle.
The exorcism of
it's not
something.
exorcism or anything. It's the fucking Lord Paymon. Let me see.
It was an ugly, ugly ass little girl.
Hereditary. That's what it is. Hereditary. Have y'all seen Hereditary?
No, I never heard of
Oh, was that on Netflix?
I don't know if it was, but I know, bro, that was an actual fucking another big movie too. No, Hereditary, bro. If you haven't seen Hereditary, look at
Oh
Hereditary.
yeah. I saw that where her head came off when she's in
Yeah,
the car with her brother after she has the
Where-
reaction. Yeah.
and yeah, it's weird shit, bro. Super weird. Hereditary, bro. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Again, these movies and these people have to tell you about what the fuck is going on out here in these streets, bro, out here in the world. The shit that fucking goes on and goes around. You got it. Yeah, hey, solid. Hey, for real. Telling you, bro. Hereditary. The Conjuring is pretty good, but I'm telling you, the what's the shit I did now? Deliver Us from Evil, the movie about the NYPD cop, Deliver Us from Evil, and what's another good one here recently we talked about? I can't really. And Fallen from way back. Fallen is a throwback, bro. About pretty much Denzel Washington being trying to be possessed by a guy by one of the original fallen angels and shit like that. So again, man, listen, bro. Do what you want, nigga. All right.
Don't say that. Fantastic.
I'm saying as far as like believing or not believing, as far as believing or not believing, Jessica Exton told y'all like, hey, she doesn't seen a real protection belt nigga where a nigga gets stabbed and this nigga end up stabbing himself. Again, man, there are powerful spiritual energies, beings, entities, and things out here, man. You can, if you cannot believe it, if you want to, you can think that, hey, you just live and die. There's nothing in between. There's nothing after the fact. But like I said, man, I've heard too many stories of other people. I've never had a paranormal interaction myself with, any type of, spirit or thing myself. I haven't ever did the shit myself, but I know plenty of people who have, man. All right. And again, if you think this shit is just, it just is what it is, and we just, a whole bunch of fucking cells and shit that somehow you're again, the people don't understand that the human body is the most miraculous machine in history of fucking mankind. You have literally any and everything going on in your body that a mass fucking machine has going on. You have electricity going through your body. Your body is a natural battery. People know that. Do you know that your heart literally runs off a biological fucking your pacemaker, your sinoatrial node? That is like an electric fucking electric power source in your body to keep your heart on rhythm and to keep you alive. All right.
No, you're right too. And the human mind is extremely powerful because it only takes up like 6 watts of power, but it can create like all type of dope shit. That's why that whole artificial intelligence thing is bullshit. I'm letting y'all know that now.
And if you study hydraulics, your cardiovascular system, your blood going through your body is like a hydraulic system.
Yep.
Right.
You know
even
go ahead.
I was gonna say, even when we talk about it's not something you can scientifically prove, but when we talk about intuition and gut instinct, and how we can sense things that aren't necessarily tangible, right? I believe that like our intuition and our gut instinct is our natural, almost one of our natural survival mechanisms, where we're able to detect an energy that isn't quite right.
Well, Jessica, that's another thing too. And Jessica, they say that the best people or the people to have around for you to know if something's not right or on a spiritual level are children and animals. They're more in tune with, being able to read people's auras and things like that. And that's why I say, man, people really don't understand and oh, my bad, shit. Oh, my bad, brother. Let me read the super chat before I get lost. I don't want to lose it. Greatly appreciate you. Archie Lucky 7, brother, appreciate you. My late grandmother, who was born in Texas, said the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was actually real. What y'all think about that? Hey, they said it was based on a real story. Shit, I mean, a lot of this shit is based on a real story, man. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, man, the sixth sense, bro. And again, the more spiritually you in tune you are, bro. Bro, everybody has natural talents, right? Some people are more physically inclined. Some people can, sing real good. Some people are really smart. Some people are, charismatic, bro. When I think it was empath, right? When you can pretty much like read the emotions and feelings of people, and you just read vibes real good, bro. I am extremely well at that. You know what I'm saying? I've never been wrong yet about a person. If I don't fuck with somebody, or I feel a certain vibe or a certain aura coming off a motherfucker, man, something in me just tells them, hey, do not trust this motherfucker. Don't fuck with them. This is who they are, so on and so forth. And I fall back.
Right.
I can be cordial. I can be, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. But to let that person in my circle, never would do it. And every time I fucking done it, man, and I felt that way about a person, that motherfucker turned out to be an all out, almost fucking demon, bro. Just every time. So yeah, man.
I believe in that. I believe because it's like I think we all have intuition and gut instinct, and I'm like you. My intuition has never proved me wrong, and this is why I think it's more like with children and animals, because I have a gut feeling, and sometimes I'll try and tell myself, like, okay, no, that's not logical to think that way. You don't have any proof of that. You don't have, so I want something solid to believe in, but my gut instincts will always tell me something else. And it hasn't been wrong. It hasn't. So I believe as children, we all have that ability. But as we get older, in the world that we're living in, it shapes and molds us and tells us, okay, no, that's not something that you want to. Like, basically, the world we live in dulls that sense so that most people aren't even using it anymore. But with children, it's still open. They haven't been as corrupted by the world as adults have. And with animals as well, we know that their senses are stronger than ours. And again, they're not open to manipulation or to how can I put it, like psychological training.
You know, Jessica, another good example of that. You know how they let us know that too. And again, you go into the whole aspect of the Torah and how these people have to tell you what's going on, before they do it to you, or hide it in plain sight for you to see. What do they tell you all the time? Or what do they show you in these movies, in all of these all of these fucking end of the world movies and post-apocalyptic and all this shit? The first thing that goes is what? When some shit's about to happen, the animals. The animals can sense the bad shit is coming before the humans even can. They show you the birds, all the birds flying away in the other direction. They show you the stampede of fucking animals going away, running from the fucking, whatever it may be, through the forest and shit. So they letting you know, man, that, like I said, the animals are the fucking things to pay attention to, because whatever's happening to them, your ass is a living being just like them, and they can sense it way before you. They're far more in tune with nature and the spiritual realm. So whatever the fuck they doing, you need to be paying attention, because if they spook the scared or whatever the fuck it is, you need to be too.
There's something coming.
Yeah, something's happening.
Even when we talk about how we know that dogs have been able to detect cancer, things like that in the body, something that we have. So funny.
That's fucked up. Hold on, it's fucked up, but it's funny as fuck, because I heard that story. Jessica, I remember this story. Man, it's so fucked up, because they had this damn dog, man, that was basically like the cancer dog. And this dog will fucking and pretty much this dog walked in your motherfucking room. Hey, you was getting up out of there, like, and I mean soon.
No way.
You got to Google it. It was like the death dog, man. And this motherfucker, man, I forget, they had him in a home. Was it a hospital or a nursing home, Jessica? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember, but I just know that they're able to sense it.
But yeah, man, listen, it was this dog it was either in a hospital or a fucking nursing home, man. And when this dog fucking came in your room, and like she said, I don't know what it is, this nigga can smell it from way down. This nigga, that motherfucking dog, and he would just like walk through the hospital until he walked up to a motherfucker that had that fucking shit. This about get ready to get up out of there, bro. Hey, that dog coming. Hey, I better get you. You better get that fucking dog. Hey, you better get that goddamn dog away from me. You better get him out of here.
Boy,
The dog of death.
It's like, hey, shit. Hey, so hold on. Now we talk about that, man. Bruh, What was the scary, bro? I know y'all know the answer to this. Just you may not, because like you say so. Bro, what was the scariest fucking music video, nigga, in the 90s?
Thriller?
No, 90s. What was the scariest fucking music video in the 90s?
I'll say that video by 9 Inch.
Marilyn Manson?
Rap video. What was the scariest rap
Crossroads?
video? Crossroads, nigga. Yes, nigga.
Crossroads. That shit scared the fuck out of me growing up, bro.
Nigga, that nigga came in the room at Crossroads, nigga.
Bro.
Exactly.
Hey, that video. When I first seen that video, you remember that scene in the video when he put his fingers to that dude's forehead and his eyes turned black?
Bro, hey, that nigga came in
oh.
the room. Nigga, that nigga came in that suit, nigga, and I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Hey, nigga, Uncle Charles was about that nigga. That nigga cross shit. Y'all crazy as fuck, nigga. Crossroads scary as a motherfucker.
Yes.
That motherfucker put them motherfucking black eyes in the back of his head.
He went in that, and then that nigga was like going through the brick walls and shit. Yeah. Dude, that I was just talking to my buddy about that video, man. That shit used to scare me, man.
You see this nigga, and like I say, bro, you see this nigga coming, bro. Like you the only person that can see it, bro. You a part of that, bro. That's it. Hey,
fuck, bro, that was.
I'm gonna
be going to that damn hospital and taking the babies and shit.
Hey, nigga, hey, Uncle Charles and everybody else, nigga. You see that motherfucker come through in that black suit, nigga, with them eyes, them black eyeballs. Nigga, hey, you're part of that, man. You might as well go ahead and
meet me at the crossroads.
Hey, man, the baby, man. He snatched the baby up out of there, man. He took it around. Fuck around. He wasn't fucking around, man.
Dude, I watched that video maybe twice, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. Like, I ain't watched that video no more after that.
I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Hey, nigga snatched Uncle Charles right on the body there.
Yeah. Man.
You guys just made me turn on my light.
Oh, man. Hey,
I don't want to sit here in the dark anymore. It's about to be 3:33 and we're having these conversations. I'm like,
hey, it's a reason why I fucks with you, Tastic, man.
Yeah, hey, bro.
We was thinking alike on that shit, bro.
I try, man. I try. But
no, we was thinking alike because I was just talking about that fucking video to my friend like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, man, telling you, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Hey,
yeah.
What you going to?
Hey, man, take when they know where to run. When Jersey comes,
you know,
I heard they were into demonic stuff.
Too,
huh?
You know, another video that was kind of creepy to me. You remember that video? What the hell was the name of that song? Scarface. It was a Scarface song.
Oh, nigga, fucking my
never seen a man die.
My man playing my man died, and my mind playing tricks on me, bro. Do you, bro? The shit that they did with Bushwick Bill's verse about the nigga chasing them and shit.
Yeah,
that shit was scary as fuck, man. Cause then I was like a kid, nigga. I was like 5 years old.
Yeah. I remember that damn. Cause you about 2 years older than me, so
yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Telling you, bro. Man down too. Listen, telling you, bro. This shit is like all the shit with Tupac was weird. Cause you know what's funny and weird about the shit with Tupac because he did Smile for Me was Tupac was dead and they found the nigga that looked just like him back then and everybody this when fucking everybody was Tupac
thinking he was still alive.
Yeah, Tupac ain't dead. He in motherfucking Jamaica or some shit, right? Yeah. So yeah, man, when they showed that fucking video, man, everybody kept swearing that it was actually fucking Tupac in that fucking Smile video. And the whole approach that he had to it.
You know the crazy thing about like it's so like that's another like crazy conspiracy, man. That's been like when it comes down to Pac, dude. Like everybody, like when I was in high school, man, niggas just couldn't accept the fact that the nigga was dead. It was like, no, that dude ain't dead. Look at he died at 403. You know, that whole numerology thing we was
man.
You know, being
And
25.
He did a song when he did the song with Bone Thugs too. And again, man, Bone Thugs is a cultic as fuck, man, too. Like you got because Bone Thugs played the shit of like fucking he's alive, he's alive, he's alive.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about that shit too. And I was like, man, look, bro, I ain't fucking around with these niggas. Bro, but I know you way younger than me, so you probably have seen it, but just watch that video, Bone Thugs and Harmony Crossroads. You ever even heard of that song?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it. What
Crossroads?
you gonna do? See you at the crossroads.
Yeah, watch that video. That shit gonna freak you out.
No, I just watched it. It wasn't that scary.
Shit, hey man.
When you a kid, that shit is scary though.
Hey,
yeah, maybe.
That nigga come in there, motherfucking snatching everybody, snatching souls out, man. He taking no prisoners, nigga. Fuck that, nigga.
No, but like you said, I heard they're very occultic.
Yeah, they are, man. Like I said, Mr. Ouija, and they had, like I said, some backward shit on them too. Like on their first, I don't know if it was East 1999 or their second album. I think it was East 1999. I think it was. But
if you think about Eazy-E stuff, not his first album, but the albums that he did like after NWA broke up, a lot of that shit has some darkness to it.
Shout out to Vision for the Canadian Fire, brother. Appreciate you. Who's that peeking in my window? Pow. Nobody now. Yep. Goody Mob Cell Therapy. Yep. Classic. But yeah, man. Listen, bro. Yeah. Hey, man. We done hit 3 hours, bro. Hey, we had a great talk, man. I found out that motherfucking Jessica X on the motherfucking team, man. I didn't know she was on Team Tinfoil, man. She's definitely in there, man. Jessica, we have to do this again. We'll do it on your channel next time whenever you get ready, if you want to. Make sure you guys are ready for. We're doing it Thursday, y'all. We're doing the 3-band bash Thursday. All right, so tell a friend or don't tell a friend. Hey, because y'all know what's on the line, baby. It's all up on you, man. Murder was the case. That was cool too, but I'm telling you, man, that whole shit about that nigga motherfucking with them black eyeballs, just touching niggas and getting them up out of there, bro. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Grim Reaper.
Having these jokes all night. Judge, I hope you're right, brother, for your sake. Shout out to Lewis Sutton, brother, for the 499. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you always coming through and dropping your dollars off, man. Thank you.
Sometimes you've got to just laugh about it like Judge, though. Because when you actually sit down and you think about what's going on, it can be depressing.
Hey, Jessica, like I said, once you see it, man, you can't unsee it. Telling you, bro. Once your eyes are open to the shit, you know that it's definitely shit out here, bro. Hey, it is what it is. Like I said, man, it's either you gonna be right or I'm gonna be right. And the thing about it is, like I said, man, the way I really know that a motherfucker don't believe in God or they not about their spiritual shit is when it's their time to go. The last thing you say, motherfucker, is oh shit. All right. I mean, one or two things you're gonna say when it's your time. It's gonna be oh God, oh my God, or oh shit. All right. And if you one of the motherfuckers to say oh shit, hey, by all means, man, it's on you, brother. I hope he works it out with you. All right. Check out the movie Prince of Darkness. Okay, I'll look at that too, Prince of Darkness. But yeah, man, for you, oh my God, see, look, he been killing. I ain't gonna even highlight that, man. Judge is out of hand, bro. Listen,
oh gosh,
Judge has been killing it all night. Listen, man, Fallen, Deliver Us from Evil, and what's the last one y'all put out there? Damn, what was the last? Hereditary, and also Prisoners. Okay. So those are some movies you need to watch, man. And that's going to kind of tap into the whole shit too. A lot of fucking symbolism, a whole lot of occultic shit in it, and a whole lot of demonic possession, and a whole lot of shit that shows you just what kind of crazy ass shit is going on out here, man. Oh man, I still have not watched that whole movie yet. I gotta watch that, Silent Search. Shout out to Midsommar. I gotta watch that. I gotta finish watching that. I started watching that and I just got away from it for some reason. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I watched Shut. All the shit from Stanley Kubrick, bro, is legendary. Okay, Stanley Kubrick, Clockwork Orange, Eyes Wide Shut, some other things too. I think he had one of them weird ass movies with what's that dude, David Bowie or some shit. I don't fucking know. All kinds of crazy. Nah. the Rocky Horror thing. What was that weird ass shit with the dudes, the rocking dudes? Was not the Rocky Horror Show, but it was some weird shit where motherfuckers dressed like, I don't know, on some cross-dressing shit. But anyway, man, Sister George, damn, I know you didn't grow up with motherfucking cable and shit, but you slipping, sis. All right, we in the modern age. You need to watch that shit and watch the unedited version too. You and Curlin can watch it together. All right, yeah, The Shining. Listen, bro, yeah, it's kind of crazy, bro.
Do you think The Shining is okay?
Yeah, The Shining. That's the one with Jack Nicholson.
But do you think that's spiritual or just horror?
No, that's just horror to me. But they did make they made a part 2, and that one was definitely on some esoteric shit. The update for it, the update for The Shining, the part 2 of it. Yeah, that was the one they did with the thing.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for having me up to get the tinfoil knowledge out.
Most definitely, no problem.
All right.
Man, make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all not already subscribed. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Oh yeah, we definitely come on. You know we listen to Lord Infamous, man. Come on, man. It's motherfucking 3-6 Mafia, bro. You know. Tell me that I worship Satan, I'm gonna see your ass to see him. Yeah, that's 3-6 Mafia all day. All in all, man, appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all on Thursday. Yeah, Dr. Sleep. Shout out to Matt Blaylock. That's what it is. Dr. Sleep is supposed to be a fucking 1-2. But hey, this man. Hey, I'm leaving this up, man. So all of this stuff we talked about, we'll be able to come back and reference this and stuff and remember all the shit. As far as the videos and stuff we mentioned and stuff we talked about, man. This has been a great conversation. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do this at least once a month, if not, twice a month. But hey, man, I'm glad to see that y'all are down with the motherfucking, the known unknown. I would just say that. And that's that on that, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.